What you're about to hear is part of the Podgods Network. If you have a problem with anything you hear, please write it in an email and go fuck yourself. Enjoy the show!
Hey everybody, it's Salty Language, episode 101. I am Brian, I guess.
Tony, I suppose.
And I got nothing for Tate this week, so unless you want me to call you your nickname.
I do.
You do? All
Everybody should call me that forever
fine.
and ever.
And as always, well, mostly joining us from the southern affiliate, the Proton Princess, Tate.
You need some sort of crown that says that.
No, she doesn't. Don't tempt her.
Be funny.
She's gonna get it put on some shoes.
You.
She's getting Proton Princess put on like her shoes, like the ID ones or something.
The custom Chucks.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. You get knuckle rings, Proton and Princess,
yeah.
and put them together.
Those big gold necklaces.
Yeah.
No? Alright.
Needs to be your next AVI.
Yeah. Some forearm tattoos, maybe?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm all over it.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
Right.
Totally seems like something you would do. No.
You get Science Life.
I already have
on
the
your
molecule.
abdomen.
I think that's as far as it will go.
It isn't.
Are you sure?
You'll find something else nerdy to do later.
I don't know. I was going to get an atom, but the molecule is better.
I agree.
Adam, like Podgods Adam?
We already did this.
Did we?
Yep.
Shit.
Because I made a dungarees comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me now.
Yeah.
Instead of the Tupac AK-47, you get a microscope.
Nice.
That'd be nice.
A telescope.
Kind of like it.
Or a telescope.
Yeah,
fine.
she would get a telescope.
All right.
Come on, Tony.
It'd be the...
Star Life.
Whatever the fuck that one was that we kept talking about last week. Star Life. Yeah, exactly. Oh, so far away, just like he said.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why
Yeah,
they
I
called
love
it
that song a lot.
Yeah. Was that any sort of, shout out type choice that someone submitted, or is that just straight from you?
No, I just picked it.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
These people get nothing.
Mm-hmm.
They lose.
Yeah. Well,
They don't
come on.
lose.
Send me
Good
some
day.
songs.
Or
Do I have
don't.
to remind you and hold your hand?
Don't tempt
Apparently.
people.
Don't tempt them that, because
yeah.
they'll show up like, I want to hold your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Okay.
It's
All
true.
right. Well, I'm not going to hold your hand for real. But,
That's fair.
yeah. I don't know where they've been.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure where they've been.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know
Fat,
too.
fat,
and I
fat,
don't-
fat, fat.
Exactly. Churning fuck butter, Brian.
Well
we
done.
all knew. We didn't need to go.
We kind of did.
We didn't need it.
No, because the fat thing goes way, way back in the show. So
It's true.
and we don't use it like we used to. Ever since you came on the show, we've abandoned certain things that, It's like
I
you've...
didn't ask you to. I listened.
I know. No. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying since you've been on here,
it's all your fault.
Yes, every bit of it. So if there's a part of the show that you miss, Tate can be reached at. Not touched, but reached.
Well.
Just not holding your hand or anything
No,
else.
Nothing.
Yeah, no.
Probably.
Maybe.
Definitely. Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
Like
fellas.
you, don't love you.
That's completely fair.
It is. It is. Because Tony and I probably... Well, never mind. I can't. I was going to say we don't want to touch you either, but I don't want to speak for Tony.
What?
Shots haven't been had yet, so... I was trying last night at the bar to get shots going,
Oh,
but
dude.
Tony was like, no.
I did.
Tony was having a good time already, so
I was having a good
probably
time.
a good
I was, too.
idea.
Yeah.
I did say T. Where's the Jaeger?
I know.
Oh, Jaeger bombs.
I thought the best. I loved, like, when I asked Don if he would buy a round.
Yeah, since I was paying for him.
Yeah.
Bastard forgot his wallet.
Oh,
That's only fair, right?
It is only fair.
You know?
Just means he owes me now.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
like
trouble.
owing the Godfather. You know, I'll just call upon him for a favor sometime in the future.
Yeah, he won't be able to refuse it either.
It's true.
He should have read the fine print.
Yep, see what happens?
Yikes.
He'll learn when he listens to this.
May kill
you use
himself.
them to help plan your macaroon deaths.
Yes, yes. I am a captain in the Macaroon Mafia.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest mafia ever.
It's pretty terrible. But they have delicious pastries.
I disagree because I don't like
Very
macaroons.
prissy.
Well, pretty Princess Tony. I mean,
See?
Pretty princess.
Oh, yeah. I'm no Proton Princess.
it's true.
No, you're not.
See?
Dude, you
But
can't-
you're
you can-
pretty, so.
All right.
Maybe you should put them glasses on.
I
kid. Not really.
Hilarious. Oh, yeah, it was a good time last night, though, at the old burger bar.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It was.
Plenty of beers. I was there all by myself for a while, though, you bastards.
It wasn't my fault.
I know. I had it all planned out, a perfect amount of bar space, and then no one showed up.
We
for a
should
while.
have laid down.
That's a good idea.
You'll take up 6 bar stools that way.
And then maybe if I scoot them all together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the problem? Just take
Yeah.
your shoes off.
And the chick, who is this?
What?
Say what?
The girl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking to Tony.
Oh,
The
well,
picture.
I don't know.
Yes, she got a picture of the bartenders last
Okay.
night. Yeah. Which
But
one?
you only sent me one, and then you're like, and then this is so and so and so and so, and you didn't send me a picture.
I did twice. I can't
No,
help
you
it.
didn't.
You
And
already
I
said your phone
There's
sucks.
no picture. He goes. He said like.
Well, we had Lexi and we had Judy.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay,
I don't know
you
the third
sent
one's
me-
name.
And the blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get her
The
name yet.
one with the brown hair.
That's probably Alexi.
Probably.
And it's all blurry. She looks like she's moving or something.
That'll happen.
That'll happen. Yeah, it was a good
Uh,
night. We got to listen to Quixotic.
I don't remember how they said
Is
their
that what that
name.
was?
I don't know.
Some shitty cover band that spent an hour and a half setting up with lasers and lights, and then they started playing cover songs. The drummer was up there throwing shit around.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Oh, son of a...
It looked like the lead singer of the Spin Doctors was playing drums for him.
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Yeah, that was fun.
I may have
You imbibed plenty of bourbon barrel.
maybe should not have had as many as I did. So
Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
those things are fucking strong.
Yeah, they're strong. But god damn, they're good.
I know.
You know?
Is that beer or
Yes.
what is that?
It's
Okay.
ale, but it ages in old bourbon casks.
Oh.
So it kind of gets a little bit of
Delicious.
delicious to it. Yeah, it is really good beer. And it's got a high alcohol content. It's like 9.5, I think. For beer, that's pretty potent, you know?
Yeah.
And then I had a couple 8 of them.
Yeah, you were pounding them. I had one, and then I'm like,
Couple 8.
I'll
Yeah,
switch to this.
Well, if you need any proof, all you have to do is look at my tweets from last night and see the horrible typos from the whole night. I was reading them this morning. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Let's go have a look.
Uh-oh.
And I've heard a rumor that I somehow put the word pork in a sentence it didn't belong in.
Yeah. The fuck?
So,
These things happen.
Yeah, it
right?
That
happens.
No Effects song is not even one of the best songs.
so
Terrible.
calm down.
So, why would you post that?
Calm down. That was from earlier today.
Sounds like
Yeah, I
the
know.
apocalypse is going on.
Because somebody
outside.
asked me what I was listening to. So, I said something about listening to music to someone, and they asked.
Not
Right.
to someone, it's just there.
I know. I just posted the song or the name of the song.
Oh,
Well, what were you listening to? Don't keep
There's
everybody-
no
My
effects. My
Vagina?
vagina.
by No Effects.
See, you still don't. You have no idea. Do you?
Da-na-na-na-na.
No, that's my Sharona. Slightly different.
My vagina. Dude.
It's a slightly different song.
That'd be a sweet song.
Okay, this is all today stuff. I'm trying to get
Today.
further.
You know, it sounded like death and destruction is going on.
Oh, you know what? I'll just
nothing
go
on the
straight to
radar.
your FabStar page. That'll be easier
Look at her
Yep.
surfing the internets.
Yeah.
than
Certainly.
scrolling through the retweets.
Yeah. Sorry.
So while she's scrolling through retweets, how was your week, Brian?
Last night was pretty sweet.
Last night was pretty sweet.
Yeah. I went about 5 rounds with like not blacking out when we got home.
Just fighting it?
Yeah. 'Cause after like my nephew stayed here for a little while, and then I
Wait, how do you fight that?
I just don't go to sleep. My body kept like nodding off and shit, and I just kept
Like
fighting.
it's willing.
Yeah.
It's Reservoir
but
Dogs.
That's not the same as blacking out.
Well, it
You
was
can't fight a blackout.
Yes,
That
I
shit
can.
just happens. It does.
whatever, dude.
Like, stay awake, damn it.
Yeah, pretty much. It wasn't really. Yeah, that's the
Stay
thing.
with me.
Oh.
It's like you got gut shot.
Yeah, pretty much. I just kept losing gaps of time, is what it was.
Oh, time travel.
Yeah.
Drunken time
I
travel.
was just sitting in a chair, and all of a sudden I'm like, wow, it's a half an hour later than it was the last time I saw a clock.
Yeah. Oh,
That
boy.
kind of stuff.
That's a mess. I hate that.
Yeah.
Well, like I said when I got here, I love going out and knocking them back, but man, the next morning, ugh, I feel like hot shit when I woke up this morning. Mm-hmm. It's no good. No amount of, giant breakfasts and protein shakes will fix that.
Should have went with a kale shake.
Oh, God.
That would have been a great fix.
Oh, boy.
No?
Probably right.
Or actually, what you should have done is as soon as you got home,
It'd forcefully push all the poison out of me.
yeah, and everything else.
And everything else.
Yikes.
Ugh. Yeah, it was fun, though.
You took pictures of the bartenders too?
I may have.
Send them to me. I want to see them.
I think Brian got
'Cause
better
Tony,
pictures than I did.
Well, here's
he
some.
tried, but he doesn't know how to send a picture, apparently.
Apparently not.
Right.
Apparently I
So here's something I
shit.
realized today.
What's that, Brian?
Because we were sitting where we were because Tony picked the spots strategically.
Yes. I'm the king of picking seats at the bar.
Also known as creep.
Because the first time we're there, we're at one end by the taps. Now, the key is, as a fella, if you're going to a bar that has hot lady bartenders,
Oh,
you
boy.
want to be by the sink because they wash glasses in front of you.
Oh my god.
Which means bend over.
and
That's the picture that I have.
and you make a mental note of, oh, that's where the sink is.
Where is it? Let's see. I guess that's what she is doing.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I don't know. Because she sort of bent over.
So if you want to get some cheap down blouse shots, guys,
Shouts.
sit where the sink is.
More shouts.
Or shouts.
Yeah, she bends over, you just shout down her tits. It's pretty sweet.
Like,
Like,
oh,
hot.
I'm
Yeah.
waiting for the echo.
Yeah.
There's a couple in the background of the picture, and the girl, like, it looks like a breakup. Do you still have the picture?
Oh.
It looks like he's dumping her as if she has her hand in her face.
What's
Oh, now I gotta
That
look.
would have been hilarious.
This is great
I don't
radio,
know.
guys.
It really is.
So anything else exciting, Brian? While I'm looking at this chick getting dumped.
Oh, well, I was telling a story about the whole, you picked those seats based on what you just said.
Yes.
And I was taking pictures, like a creep. And then I
shots.
realized later last night that the flash is on my phone.
Do you remember when we went out for, I think it was Jeremy's birthday? And Renee just blatantly got caught taking a picture of that waitress's ass.
Yeah.
Because the flash went off.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
So you're you're flashing them the whole time?
Yeah.
Damn it, Brian, you gotta get better at the creep shot.
Yeah, well, I'm new to it. Mm-hmm. I'm not a pro like you are.
I know. Come on now. I should
Sorry.
take you under my wing.
That actually happened.
I don't want you to ever
when
take me.
We were out.
Oh, sorry, Tate. What?
Oh, shit. I gotta do my thing. I can't look at any more things.
What happened?
I
Huh?
have to update my membership. It ran out today.
Nah, you don't really have to, though.
I don't have to, but I will.
Oh, okay.
She has to.
All right.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Do you need a support group?
I want to.
Exactly.
You want to update or you want to not update it?
Yes.
I want to update it.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to, then do it.
Why can't I?
Right?
I will.
Oh, that's why. Duh.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. When we went out this past weekend, that same exact thing happened.
You were
Like, Kelly
creep
was
shooting
trying to
people?
take a picture. Well, it wasn't... I guess it was technically creeping, but it was because the
It's
people in the little three-piece band playing amazing jazz music. It sucked
that
asshole.
sounds sarcastic.
So it was very good. Got it.
Anyway, he had a guitar and he was just like in love with his music and it was hysterical. He had this like Hawaiian shirt on and he was like, I can't even do it, but Kelly was going to take a picture of it and I said, make sure the flash is off, joking. And she said, oh, it is. Click. Flash goes off. Oh my God. And she like pulls the camera or the phone down like really fast. She's so embarrassed. I was like, that's what you get?
See? You got to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then she tried to get another one, but accidentally did video instead. So
Oh, see, that's why
I
she
have
needs a
it,
Vine
but
account.
you can't. It's not the same. But he had his little groupies there. 3 dudes that were like hardcore geeking out over him playing his... Oh, I said it.
Did you see me or did you make a thing?
I saw you.
Oh, okay. Because I know I like raised my eyebrows when you said it.
Geeking out.
It's like, mm-hmm. I'm gonna remember that.
Oh, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jason. Try not to steal your line.
I kept telling Tate to quit to not use your line, but she insisted.
Well,
So what, every time we like do a sweet riff, they'd just be like, yeah!
no. They weren't even like cheering. They were just like,
Oh,
pretty much.
That translates well.
just had big raging
can't-
boners
I
in
don't
your
know.
pants
Yeah.
and
They
their
were in
smart
awe
slacks.
of him.
Smart slacks.
Amazing guitar playing abilities.
Obviously. Was
One
it
of
an
the guys
acoustic?
had on socks and sandals in shorts.
Nice.
That's a good look.
That's a good look.
That's strong.
That's what I'm wearing next time.
That's what they're rocking in Paris right now, I hear.
Yeah. Obviously.
okay.
When they're not rocking their jorts.
For
The keyboard guy had a ponytail and we were laughing. He was standing by the door and I was like, oh, sweet ass ponytail, like making fun. He had a ponytail and he had on like a blazer and it's
So he's a
like
college
100
professor.
degrees outside. Well, that's what, so who said that? I don't know. One of the girls was like, maybe he's a professor, he's allowed to. And I was like, gross. The professors on Twitter are way hotter.
Hey, Daddy-O, no matter how hot it is outside, he's always cool.
Well, Letterman
Obviously.
jacket, come on.
Huh?
Yeah,
Obviously.
but he turned out to be the keyboard guy, and I was like, oh, musician. There, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Rocking
It's a
an
different
amazing
breed.
ponytail.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't a side pony, though, so.
Was it epic? Like down the middle of his back? Epic tail?
Oh, no. It was like to his shoulders.
Oh. I mean, I saw a kid riding down in the ghetto earlier today, and I thought it was a girl. His hair was it was like down to his ass, and it was a little boy, and I thought I was going to get jammed in his spokes of his bike, which would have taught him a lesson, I guess, but... you know.
Yeah, cut your hair, hippie.
He's like, dirty hippie. Get off your bicycle. Burn fuel like an American.
Yeah. He was just on his way to hug some trees.
He probably was. Probably not. Probably burned some trees.
Oh, I see what you're getting at there.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, in that case, carry on.
Carry on. Yes, after you, sir. Carry on.
Just follow him. Go wherever he goes.
Beat the shit out of him, take his drugs.
He looked very
Right.
beatable.
Yeah, it'll be like Halloween.
It's true.
Give me that candy.
Kinda. So, here, I got one for you guys.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. Over the weekend, we had a graduation / birthday party for my nephew. Right?
Okay.
'Cause he's out of high school.
Okay.
At my mom's house, right? You know how my mom and Chuck throw down. They party.
They do.
They party. When they throw a party, they throw a party.
Yes.
So, needless to say, I'm 7 Heinekens deep. We've already put down a Ronzacapa. Jeannie's, that
What is
awesome.
that?
It's the best rum you'll ever have.
I thought he was a
Okay.
guitarist from the 80s.
It's rum you don't mix with anything. You just sip on it. It's phenomenal.
Oh, I wouldn't like that.
Oh, you got it. It's so smooth. It's so good.
But what's the point? It takes you forever to drink it.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need it. It's so good. But anyway, but the whole, when I'm drinking beers, and Jeannie's like, I don't know what I want to drink. She's like, can you make me a Godfather? Which, I don't know if you know what that is, Tate. It's half whiskey, equal parts whiskey to amaretto and ice.
Oh, gross.
And it thinks the rent's too damn
It's
high.
delicious.
I don't like amaretto. I got wasted in high school off that from my friend's mom's stash.
Just amaretto?
Yes.
Oh, that's a mistake.
There's your mistake.
No.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I
Godfathers are
didn't
tasty.
drink in high school, and that's all
Sure.
she had, and we were like, okay. Oh, God, it was awful. We just took shots of it.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad
Yeah,
call.
that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
That's a mixer.
I know.
But so we're all in the garage hanging. My sister, my stepdad, and some of his friends were all just knocking back drinks.
Right.
I'm going to get our beer. Jean's like, hey, can you make me Godfather? Sure, no problem. I go in, blah, blah, blah. I come back out, and my sister has her hands on her ears, and she's going, no, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. So I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? They're talking about my dick. Exactly. Thank you for the perfect face, Tate.
Wow.
Yes. And then it went on from there.
So Jeannie was going on
She was
about
slightly intoxicated, quote unquote. Shwasted.
Shit-faced.
Shit-faced. Yeah, it was at that point that I'm like, yep, it's time for me to stop drinking.
I thought, wait, how did I miss the part where she got wasted? I thought the last thing you said was she didn't want a drink, and then she did want a drink.
Well, no, this is previous. She didn't want anything, so I'm like, I can make it Godfather. And that was, I think she was 2 or 3 Godfathers deep.
Oh, okay,
plus,
I missed that part.
She had some Ronzacapa as well. So she was Dunsky. And I come back with my stepdad, his friends, and my sister, and they're talking about my cack.
Which it's understandable why your sister was like, I don't want to hear
She's like,
this.
Yeah.
And of course, Chuck just encourages Jeannie. And
Yeah, he'll do
Jeannie's-
that.
Yeah, because Chuck's hilarious.
Stepdad?
Huh?
Stepdad?
Stepdad, yeah.
Okay.
He's great. But yeah, he just encouraged her because he thought it was hilarious.
Of course he did.
And my sister was completely creeped out, as she should be.
Yeah, I would hope.
Yes.
Yeah, because if she's like, interesting.
Like, oh, really?
Creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
It'd be
So,
like
yeah.
my sister, when she was like, yeah, you look hot. I totally hit it. I was like, what? You are weird.
Like, you and me need to sit down and have a talk. No.
So that made for an awkward round of drinks.
Why?
I don't know. It's crazy. Family.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, wow. There you go.
Yeah.
Damn, Jeannie, let's go get drunk.
She's fun. She's a fun drunk. She's fun to party with.
Sometimes.
Yeah, for the most
I
part.
got one story that wasn't so
Oh,
fun.
well, yeah, her 21st or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, that was.
Where I
that was
nearly got
brutal.
assaulted by her.
Yeah, we thought it would be really smart. Well, she was hammered.
Yeah.
This is why she doesn't drink Foster's anymore, because those oil cans.
And it
Foster
tastes
oil
like
cans.
shit.
But, we're all partying, and Brian and I thought it'd be funny and hilarious to go, I'm going to be, me as Tony, I'm going to be Brian, and Brian's going to be Tony. we're going to trick Jeannie. And it almost horribly backfired.
Yeah, things escalated quickly.
To the point that I had to, like, take my shirt off to show her my tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, this is me.
And somewhat physically restrain her while I scurried up the stairs.
Yeah,
Wait. How did this happen?
Well, just because she was really drunk, and Brian was like, "Hey, I'm Tony," and I'm like, "Hey, I'm Brian."
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck did you guys do to her? Because I've been completely shit-faced before, wasted like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what we did exactly, because it was a long time
You don't even look alike.
I know we don't, but she was like, "Why are you running away from me?" to Brian.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, "No, I'm Tony. Look, tattoos."
Yeah.
It was a whole event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even understand this, like, one little bit.
I guess you had to be there. I don't know. It was insane.
No, I don't understand how it could happen.
Alcohol's
how
a
she
beautiful
would buy
thing.
it.
I don't know. She felt
She was really
That's all I
got,
drunk.
Yeah.
Really drunk. Talking about sibling penis drunk.
Did you say sibling?
Sibling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my weekend.
So uneventful.
Yeah, so uneventful.
Standard.
Yeah.
I mean, that was
Whatever.
Yeah. You know, just a typical party at mom's.
Exactly. Oh, Jesus. That hit me as I'm like, this is a graduation party for a high school kid, and half the place is like Chuck's work friends, and we're all just hammered.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Because like I said, they throw a party.
They should have started the party at like 1, kicked the high school kids out at like 3, and then just
kept going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably would have been a strong idea.
Because who needs the high school kids there?
No.
You do, because you need a DD.
I guess.
Maybe. I don't know.
Unless they were letting them drink. I don't know.
No,
There's a lot of places to crash at his mom's house.
there is. No, they weren't. They had their
Like the pond outside.
Yes. Sleep in the pond. Enjoy the skeeters.
Eesh. Or over in the woods if they're still there.
Yeah, they're still there.
Hey guys, let's go run around in the woods and get people lost.
Perfect.
Maybe you pretend you're a never nude Sasquatch.
Damn never dudes. Yeah, so that was weird.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah. Seems like it might be.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit weird.
A little bit.
Wow.
So
how was your week, Tate?
yeah.
Fine. Did not talk about sibling people. I don't have a brother. So,
That would have been even weirder.
No sister
Yeah.
vagina talk?
No,
no.
No? Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
not this week.
No, I went out with my friends and we got wasted. But
Really, you guys don't seem like the type that would.
By
No.
Schweiss, you mean he had some Red Bulls, right?
Yeah, obviously.
right.
Like, ooh,
Yeah.
it's a party. Let's get some monsters.
Yeah. I'm staying up till
We
9:30.
had a glass of wine each and some monster.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Holy shit, slow down.
Dang.
I know. No. We actually did shots. Oh,
Always a
that was
mistake.
Adele's fault.
That's a prelude to a bad idea.
It is a prelude to a bad idea.
No, it was fine though.
Shots
Nothing
are
crazy
fun.
happened. Not with me, anyway. Stuff happened after I went home.
I don't
but
know, man. All these stories lately with her have been, like, oh, I didn't do nothing crazy, but everybody else
Everybody else
was
did,
nuts.
though.
I didn't.
I don't know.
Can't. I don't think I should talk about it because.
Like
put
what?
a picture
Wait.
Of who they are. Up
Oh,
on
yeah.
Twitter,
No.
So
Obviously.
I can't.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
It can't be anonymous. Whatever. So I won't.
No,
say what
yeah,
and
right.
I can
But-
tell you guys.
But you did watch that movie about
I
the
know
crazy
you
party.
really want to know.
Yeah, I'm
We
not
kind
gonna
of do
lie.
want the
Kinda
dirt.
Yeah. There's no kinda. We're both
No,
sitting here
I'm
going,
telling
maybe a
you,
break?
You really want to fucking
Oh, all right.
Oh,
I see. You're telling, not asking. All right.
Oh,
Fair enough.
wow.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But that was already after I was asleep in my own house.
Sure.
She's like, prove it.
It's true.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was just fun. We went out, went to dinner, went to a house party for a little bit, and that was terrible. It was like a bunch of CrossFit people. It was awful.
Another one of those times where I wish people could see the face that Tate's making while she's describing this. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
What's a CrossFit party? Everyone's doing like squat thrusts and.
It wasn't a CrossFit party.
No.
Like, it wasn't a workout. It was a guy. It was Kelly's friend's birthday, and he had a party. Huh. Yeah, it wasn't very fun though. It was all. That's all they fucking talk about. I don't care about your workout, bro.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie.
I don't.
Lie.
Settle down, Muscle Beach.
You know who would have cared?
Right?
The guy we saw at the bar
Oh,
last
that
night.
fucking gorilla.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Wearing his Affliction t-shirt. Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
God.
That guy was something
A
else.
couple people were pretty cool over there, but the majority of the people were just like, shut the fuck up. I want to leave. So then we left, and we went to a club. Our standard Saturday club. Listened to some techno music, and I went home, and
Other
they
things happened.
did it. Or they did, but
Oh, shit.
At some point.
Just the best part of the story is not even the story. It's just watching her
Yeah.
like avoid certain parts
Yes.
and make faces at stuff. It's fucking great. You guys are missing out. Ha
so yeah, that was Saturday.
Saturday
That's
sounded good.
Nobody with that European face inviting you to various
I
fireside
did not get invited to be part of a three-way this time.
no fireside
No-
treats.
no
All
fireside
right.
treats.
No, no.
Let's go camping.
No.
Oh, okay.
Ugh. That voice
Whatever.
paired
It was
with
just
that
normal, like,
bro
club
stuff, right?
dude. You're just like,
I've got a
get out of
tent.
here.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. All right.
Right
Yeah.
on.
So,
Can't believe you're not going to talk about getting it perfect on your paper. Psh.
oh, I did get a perfect and a smiley.
Oh, smiley score.
That's
Who does that?
seriously, what kind of professor
Oh my god.
sends you messages with emoticons?
Oh, I did see that. All right. Yes.
Yeah. That's
Why? It's not
well.
the first time either.
what,
So-
same teacher or different teacher?
Same teacher.
Okay.
At least it wasn't like the,
Guy teacher?
No.
Okay.
at least it wasn't the coming dick emoticon.
It's true.
Huh?
That'd have been slightly
That
weirder.
I would have loved.
Yeah. Like, this is all right.
Yeah, no. She's cool. She's
Oh, she-
big nerd, like big math, astronomy, whatever nerd. So obviously I love the fuck
Like
out of her.
physically big or
No.
okay.
But I just saw it the first time and I was like, who does that? Like, what kind of teacher does that?
Yeah. I had one instructor there that was one of my what class was it? Anatomy. One of my anatomy classes that he did, but he was I can't remember what his nationality was, but it was not American. He had that European face, you know. No, but
He's
Old
American.
European face.
he was just he was just I don't even know how to describe him. He was a really cool guy, but yeah, he would
Well-
use emoticons too. That's the only one I had.
She put, like, in one message, she wrote, "Hells no."
Hells no.
Something about,
That's great.
I don't remember, like, how she doesn't know how to do the computer stuff, but she was like, math, yes, astronomy, whatever, or astronomy, yes, or she said hells yes, because then she said math, hells yes, and I was like, awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
But, yeah, so she's kind of weird anyway,
Fair enough.
but I don't know. She put, like, whatever. in someone asked her something, some posting, I don't remember, that we had to review, and she said, whatever, and then wrote something. I was like,
Oh, man.
damn. Ouch.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. So she's odd, but
Sounds like a big fan. You're a big fan, though?
Well, she just
I
said
am.
she's odd.
Yeah.
So.
Wow, yeah, fair enough.
she is odd. She looks like a science nerd, too. Like, she's got that goofy hair and the
That science
Glass-
nerd face.
Yeah.
yeah. Everybody is going to have, like, something that face.
Yeah. Insert words, face.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's descriptive, Tony.
Thank you, Brian. I'm very descriptive.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that was my perfect.
You're perfect.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Thank you.
Congrats.
So who wants to know about the cosmic microwave packer?
I do, actually. Let's talk about that.
Wait, what happened? What?
She said something about some microwave packet, I think.
Oh,
I read the article. I sent it to you.
I know.
If I said microwave cracker, what the fuck are we talking
That
about?
sounds horrible.
I know, it's right there for microwave meatloaf.
Ew, but I remember that.
Right in the trash. No fooling around with that.
Call back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching Sopranos again.
Why?
Well, because Gandolfini died, and I've been hearing clips from the show and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, God, I just need to watch it. I forgot how good that show is, guys. The music in it's great. It's just a good show, guys.
Were you giving yourself some fireside treats while watching?
Nah, not that good.
All right.
Not that good. But it's
Smiley face emoticons?
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I was carving them in my
Open mouth
forearm like I was a Slayer fan.
You had that emoticon face?
Yes, emoticon face. Yeah, I forgot how good that was, though. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a damn good show.
it is a
Yeah.
damn good show.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
I haven't seen that show in a long
I
know.
didn't even know he died except until people started making jokes about it on
Yeah.
Twitter.
Well, you have to make jokes about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the internet.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
You
I
know,
mean, I don't care, but I saw some people were getting upset about it.
Yeah.
Stop making jokes. He just died.
fuck them.
So-
Jesus.
He's not even a real person. He's an actor.
It's like, so if I quit... Wow. It's like, so if we quit making badly timed jokes, he'll come back to life, or what?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know. I guess it had happened that day, or
Yeah.
he found out that day. I don't know.
It's still gonna. I mean,
My response to people on something like that is I was making fun of my dad while he lay dead in the floor in my house. So
it's what you
if I
gotta
can do that, I don't give two shits about some actor. Sorry.
gallows humor.
Yeah.
Well, that's a little rough.
You would have laughed if you were there.
I doubt
My
it.
dad would have laughed if he was alive.
All right, I don't want to do this.
I'm fine with it.
I'm not, though.
Fine.
All right. Geez.
I'm the one who should be uncomfortable about it.
Eh?
But you're the one that did it. It just is weird to me.
It is, but gotta deal
Yeah,
with things.
whatevs.
Whatevs, dude.
Whatevs.
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 Whatevs? Totes whatevs.
Whatevs.
I was waiting for it. Hate you. Hate no.
Jeff's totes whatevs.
Whoa, calm
Wow,
down.
that was a little
Calm
much.
down.
I know.
I think my brain
It's
just
hard
broke.
to say.
My logic doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Logic no longer there.
Yeah, I can't brains.
Smart's broken.
Right then.
Right then.
Do you have any shout outs this week, Tate? Actually, are you done with what's happened to you recently?
What's happened to me?
Well, you know, what happened since last
I've
week,
done?
whatever. Yeah.
Tate's Week in Review.
From Princess Bruton.
Yeah. Have you spied anything from your science tower?
The fuck?
I see maths!
Observatory.
No.
I prefer science tower.
From your planetarium.
Planet what?
Planetarium.
Ugh. Stop. Sounds weird.
I know, that's why it's the South Park thing.
I don't even know that.
Oh my god.
Cheat, me neither. It's fine.
All right, fine.
2 against 1.
Fine. Whatever. Just gonna sit here and cry then.
Whatever.
I hate you guys.
Oh, you'll be fine.
You're right.
Yeah, you'll get over it.
Oh, you know what I discovered is delicious? Because I'm thinking about food.
Surprise, surprise.
I know.
Paninis.
No, not this time. Land Jaggers.
What is?
Aren't those just like giant meat sticks?
Not giant meat sticks.
No.
If you go to...
Well, usually you go after giant meat.
Well, it is ironically penis-shaped.
It's not really
Wait,
ironic.
what did you say, though?
Land Jaggers.
I don't know what that is.
If you go to a butcher shop and, like, hanging up, they kind of look like...
Skinned rabbits?
Like shrunken voodoo dicks, I guess.
What makes you look at that and go, delicious?
Because it's like a beef stick.
Because it's Tony.
You know? That too. No, because I was shopping for meat, ironically.
Shopping for dick-shaped meat?
Because I had to get, I was getting chorizo because I was making chili.
Naturally.
And I was
It's a good place to get chorizo.
Love that.
Michigan.
Chorizo's the shit. Well, you know,
You
House
say
of
it's
Meats.
so weird.
I say it's so weird?
Yeah.
You say it. Wait,
well,
hold
how am
on.
I supposed to say it then?
Because it's not you don't say it like an R, you say it like a D.
Oh, really?
School me.
Yeah, you say chorizo.
Chorizo.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Tony's going to make it sound Italian by the time he's done with it.
Probably,
I'm just
that's
saying.
all right.
So I was getting some...
Chorizo!
when it's in the gabagool.
Sorry.
So I was getting some torito.
No, not
whatever.
Toledo.
I was getting some hot Mexican sausage.
From Jose?
But I was starving.
Oh, my God.
And, you know, normally, once upon a time, when I was hungry leaving a store, I would just grab a candy bar or something. But I can't do it anymore.
Well,
Those
plus
days
it's a
are gone.
butcher shop.
Well, no, I was at Anderson's,
Oh.
which has house meats in
And
it.
everything,
Yeah. But I saw the land yachters, so I'm like, fuck it. It's just protein, and that's, you know, whatever. That falls under the category of foods I eat.
Sure.
They're
I'm gonna
fucking
look it up. I need to see this.
they're fucking delicious, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah. The what do I call them? Voodoo shrunken dicks or whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
They're awesome. Yeah.
What is it? Is it German or something?
Yeah. It's like land and then, you know, Jaeger.
Jaegers?
Yeah. Because I know Jaeger's hunter, so it must be like, you know, well, land hunter.
No, it means hunter's dicks.
Because I know Jägermeister's just like hunter's drink or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just looks like sausage.
It's like
dried
it's like
sausage.
it's like a beef stick,
Yeah.
but they're delicious. It's like I could have thrown down on a whole bunch
A
of
bag
these.
of them?
Bag of them. I walked into that
I
one.
did. I was hoping you would say something.
Ew, that picture looks gross. Yeah, that one does look like.
Are you
hanging
looking at your
dicks.
website of the week again?
Oh,
Going to visit Broke Dick Mountain?
yeah. I was going to say Tate's over looking at space dicks while we're trying to do a show.
Some of the pictures look like they could be on Space Stick.
That's why Tony likes them.
They had jalapeno ones, and I'm like, sold. They were fucking good.
You going to get on him for that pronunciation?
Or, I'm sorry, jalapeno.
Now that's more like it, sir. Well, you didn't put an accent on it, though.
Oh, jalapeno.
Yeah, you got to talk with your hands so that it's...
Everything's if Mario pronounced it.
or Vito, or from
Vito.
up here. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, this is making me want to throw up. I need to stop looking at this.
All right.
All right. Jeez.
Yeah. It's
There you
just
go.
too much.
Tip, everyone.
Too much meat.
Don't show Tate lots of pictures of meat. All right, then.
That's the same problem my sister ran into. Too much for things about meat.
I was wondering where you were going with that because he had to navigate carefully.
Yeah,
and
I
you're
did.
Like, my sister ran into.
Yeah, I was
and
going for
like,
like these tight coral reefs, and I got the ship through somehow.
is that a euphemism, sir?
It's nautical. I got
Oh,
nothing.
I thought it was like nautical.
Damn it, Brian.
It means country hunter
There
or
you go.
gamekeeper.
No. I meant delicious. It meant a good snack. That's what it meant to me.
Tony's redefining words now.
I am. Like this one. No, it doesn't. I mean snack, you son of a bitch.
Ew. Do you want to know what it is?
I don't care. Go ahead. Fill me in, sweetie.
The look on her face does not look like you're going to like... Well, you might, but...
Oh, you know.
Whatever. Okay. They are
It's sausage, so I mean, I know.
roughly equal portions of beef and pork with lard, sugar, red wine, and spices.
So it's pretty much what you eat in a bowl for breakfast every morning.
But it's not just protein; it has fat,
Well, that's whatever.
like extra fat.
That's
It's fine. It goes good with the lard shakes he drinks anyways.
Yuck.
Yeah. I would hope that'd be the response to that.
I'm not worried about that.
Stop looking it up, Tate. It's not good for you.
Why?
Because,
Why? I'm not the one eating it.
but you're sitting there getting grossed out by it.
I
Tastes
can
similar
mail
to
you
dried
some.
salami. Does it?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. I recommend
Did you cook it?
Did I do what now? Cook it?
You
No.
cook it?
No, I got in my Jeep and I ripped the bag open and drove home and munched on them.
He gave it
You had to
roadhead.
get at that meat right there.
Yeah.
You have no idea
Not
how
wait.
hungry I was.
He was pushing the back of his head. And oh, he looked like a raccoon by the time he got home.
Back of his head.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome. Oh man. Anyway, okay, because it says you can boil it.
Ugh, why?
It's
Why'd
a
you wanna
meal.
burl it?
You boil it
Wait,
with
burl it?
potatoes and fresh greens.
Wait, what'd you say, Tate?
Boil it and serve it with potatoes and fresh greens.
Oh, ugh.
Well, no, I just served it on my way home.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's right.
Serviced it's more
That's
like
right.
it.
Sorry, I used way too much teeth, though. It's true.
Aw, Tony gives toothy blowies.
He's a beginner.
I'm not a
He'll
pro.
learn.
He's not, probably, though.
Wow.
They were delicious.
He's not, and he's still using that much teeth.
Well, those land Jaegers like it rough.
They are German.
Yeah.
They are exactly.
Yeah.
They are German. You lose a lot of nerve endings in the dried voodoo dick area.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were good though. Fuck you guys.
Screw you guys.
Screw you guys. I'm gonna go buy more.
I bet you will.
I will.
Mm-hmm.
I said I was hungry, man.
Walk in there and be like, these are the biggest ones you have.
Like, really? I'm the land Jaeger size queen over here. I guess here's kind of a meat segue.
Excellent.
But they're apparently in grocery stores renaming pork products.
Yeah, I've heard
Like
that.
pork butt and pork loin
Yep.
isn't going to be called that anymore.
Right.
It's going to be like pork New York, like pork porterhouse or something
Yeah.
stupid. And
It's because the pork industry doesn't like the fact that, like, steaks have those kind of names and the pork industry doesn't.
yeah, but I was hoping it was something like that and not like, oh, we don't want to see butt and loin on the label. That's kind of the impression I got.
Why? Sirloin steaks. And what have you.
Sirloin.
Lloyd.
Sirloin of beef.
It's been that way for fucking ever. Like, just let it be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And any good meat person knows a pork butt isn't the butt, it's the fucking shoulder.
Yeah.
You assholes.
Yes.
If you
Are
don't
you
know,
shoulders?
I missed that.
I didn't. I liked it. High five.
Yeah. Finally, one of those terrible jokes gets a win.
Am I gonna have to listen to
No.
shows to hear it?
You said, okay, look, a pork butt is actually a pork shoulder, and you said assholes, and I said shoulders.
Oh.
There you go.
No,
It's all right.
I just didn't hear it.
It's all right. We all need walk to the
Not
river
as
once a
funny
month.
when you have to explain it.
Well, that always makes a joke. You gotta explain the punchline.
Right.
It's true. It is something we've always done here.
yes.
Fine.
I don't know. So I heard Twinkies were coming back.
Yep. 15th is what I was reading earlier today.
It doesn't excite me that much.
No, I don't care.
The
I
last-
don't even know the last time I had a Twinkie or even wanted to buy one.
Exactly. That's my thing. Like when they were first announced that they were going to quit making them, and I was like, all right. I didn't give a
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Although, to be fair, I've looked for fucking chocodiles and I can never find them. Because I've never
What is
had a
that?
chocodile. It's a chocolate-covered Twinkie.
Yeah.
I've never had one.
What?
I can't
I
find
don't.
them anywhere.
If I hear Chocodile, the first thing I think of is American Dad. There's an episode where Roger gets introduced to him by Haley.
Right.
And he's like, oh, these Chocodiles are delicious. I That's all that's going through my head right now.
I would try one of those.
Yeah.
But the last time I had a Twinkie, I was just like, yeah, fucking Twinkie time. And then I took a bite and
You're like, this isn't big or meaty enough for me.
this is no lager.
Yeah.
It just, I wasn't impressed by the whole Twinkie thing.
Yeah.
Too sweet, not salty enough.
Tony does like salty things. Like this podcast.
Hey, hi-yo.
I bet he also likes saltylanguage.com.
I certainly do, Brian. And I especially like that Amazon banner at the top. Yes. It's quite saucy. What if I could buy a
bet you could buy
lanyard?
sausage on
I'm
there.
looking right now.
I don't know. We don't have any proof of being able to buy meat products on Amazon.
Shit, I can get a 12-pack. I'd rather get them from the local place.
I bet you
Those
would.
don't look good at all. It looks like
You'd rather have local
Oh,
meat.
they have the Unmondo
what are
Landia.
those things called? The circle ones with the chocolate on them and they have the cream on the inside?
Cupcakes?
No.
Sorry.
King
Ding
Dongs.
Yeah.
Ding dong. It looks like that.
Of course, Tony knows the dong one.
That's why I said it. Can I buy crocodiles on Amazon?
Shit's just writing itself tonight. Not well. What the fuck was that?
Hell yeah, I get fucking crocodiles on Amazon.
Of course you can. You
Are
buy-
they expensive?
Wait,
They
hold
shouldn't
on.
be.
Maybe you have to wait for Twinkies to be made again.
Lying bastards. Crocodiles came up in the search, and they're not actually here.
Oh.
You son of a bitch.
They don't even look that good. I don't think that you'll be happy.
I'm sure I'll
when
take a
you
bite and be
finally
like,
have
this
one.
is shit.
Mm-hmm.
You have served me shit, hostess. Chocolate covered shit.
Just slamming them on the floor.
But if Amazon did have crocodiles, Brian, I would go to saltylanguage.com, click that banner, and throw crocodiles and land yagers in my cart.
Mm-hmm.
Baby. Maybe some Ronzacapa.
I don't know about that.
I don't think they solved that on here.
I don't think you can get that on there. Maybe.
Ronzacapa. That's a Google search. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
All right, then. Hey, guys.
Tony facts.
Tony facts.
All right, so we got that out of the way. Tate, did you have any shout-outs this week? Did I ask that?
Yeah, I didn't.
Damn you using confusing wordage.
Hey, what a generic shout out to the people who like the Science Cast, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There may be
What's
more
up?
of that in the future.
What's up, nerds?
Yeah,
I agree. I think it was a good idea. It was fun,
I agree.
you know?
Yes.
Yep.
It was
3 boxes of those chocodiles sold on eBay for $90.
Are you kidding me?
So they must not be made at the moment then.
Who has a hole in their soul that need that much money to throw crocodiles into it?
Seriously.
Jesus.
I wouldn't spend $9 on 3 boxes.
I would spend $0 on 0 boxes.
You just steal them?
Yeah. Jane's addiction, mother.
Yeah, nice.
That's perfect.
Well done, ma'am. Well done. They don't call her the Proton Princess for nothing.
See?
Made no sense.
No.
Well, you know.
It's all right.
no.
I'm still new to the nickname. I can't get all the segues right here.
Well, it just happened.
I know. The Amazon one I was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was probably the best segue I've done in, I don't know, a year. Since Tate's been on the show. She's completely ruined my amazing segues.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
So, we can get an unopened box with 24 Twinkies in it for $124.
Why?
Why? Fuck you. What's wrong with you people?
Yeah.
They don't realize that people know they're going to make Twinkies again.
Or I got an idea. There's these fucking things called zingers.
It's not the same.
Jerks.
It's not the same. Or you could
I
go...
thought those had, like, icing or something on it.
Yeah,
Some of them
they've
do.
got a little frosting on top, but they're basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Zingers are maybe Hostess, too? I thought it was Dolly Madison.
That was Dolly Man. Well, they may have bought them out over time.
Maybe it's a different name. Maybe they're... I'm just
Okay.
annoyed.
Or you can find a bakery that replicates
Exactly.
them, that sells them for like $3.50 a
Dude, I've
piece or
seen
something. but-
Twinkie pans that you can just buy.
Yeah, but the filling.
Throw some yellow cake
Yeah,
in there.
you gotta get the filling right.
Yeah, I'll have Jeannie make bourbon whipped cream and film with that.
Oh, yeah.
Score.
All right. Yeah. That's all.
Now we're talking.
Okay.
That is true.
Bourbon dials.
That sounds weird.
It does.
That sounds like it belongs in the room with a pedophile or
Choco bourbons?
No.
No, because there's no chocolate involved. I got nothing.
Yeah, you're not good at naming stuff.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, but we could redraw Twinkie the kid so he's all drunk and laying in the gutter.
All right, I'm back in on the project.
All right, excellent.
Yeah. You know me. You can always get me with drawing drunken mascots.
Yes, drunken mascots. That should be our thing. Drunken mascots.
Drunken mascots.
Yeah,
I think we already had like 3 of them for our show.
probably. 1, 2. Yeah, there's 3 of
Yeah.
us. Correct.
Last night I might have said a different number.
I don't know.
Fair
Math
enough.
wasn't my strong point, nor was typing
You'll be all right.
or
though.
picture taking.
So we need
The only
to,
thing I was doing well last night was pouring things
Drinking.
into my face and being nice. Because for some godly reason, I was being nice to people last night.
Well, it's because
I got to start drinking like whiskey or something.
Quixotic was playing, so it just put you in a good mood.
You know, when they played
It's their
Kryptonite.
awful Black Keys cover.
Yeah, and were you there when they played Kryptonite?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I was the first one of our group to identify
Cover
the song
bands
too.
love that song.
Yeah,
I don't get it at
Yeah.
all.
that's
See,
why I
I don't
requested
get
it.
it either.
We're going to have to do a podcast night where I'm just going to plan on staying late and we're going to knock back some hard alcohol.
I like this idea.
Yeah.
You stay late every Friday.
I mean, later, I'm having water because I'm like, I'm going to go home and sleep. Have one of those things where I'm like, I'm going to sleep on the couch.
Are you talking my couch?
Whatever couch I run into.
You can always use your Chipotle chair on the porch.
That's true. The Chipotle chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I turned into a savage on your porch.
Yeah, you did. Jesus Christ. He came over for the podcast one time. This was back many moons ago, like, again, before you were part of the show, when we recorded earlier.
Yeah.
On Friday.
I'd get out of work and come straight here.
So
Yeah.
we went to get something to eat, and when we came back, Tony's sitting on our porch on this wooden chair we have on our porch, and just like half his burrito was all over him, half was
'Cause,
in.
once again, starving.
Yeah, it was like watching Cookie Monster eat.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah.
It was definite Discovery Channel footage going on.
Pretty much.
Yeah. The North American man ape taking down his prey.
North American man ape, you say?
Yes,
You should put that on the website under your
maybe.
and for
You should.
Princess
Oh my God, that's
Proton.
perfect.
for her.
It's been a while since I've updated those. You're
Yeah.
right.
And even though I should have mentioned to you off the show, check the Twitter thing because I think our Twitter feed's not showing up on the site.
What? All right.
Yeah.
To the notes.
Let's see. I don't even know what our things say. And I listen to the show directly.
I
from
can tell
here.
you what they are. Yours says I'm the main damage.
Yep.
His
When did I say that?
a long time ago.
I don't even remember ever
Yeah.
saying that.
I honestly can't pinpoint it now. That's how long ago it's been.
I mean, I
Uncle
did-
so what, a
Tony,
week?
that's their
That's
Uncle
like-
Tony hasn't been around for a
Yeah,
while.
it's been a while.
Yeah, well, he's doing 6 to 10.
As he should.
Yeah, I did update our pictures on the site recently. though.
Yes, I saw
I
that.
saw that.
I don't like it.
The fuck was yeah, North
Why?
American man ape.
There are Twitter pictures. You hate it.
No one has
Change
to
your
know that.
name.
No, because I'm gonna be like get yelled at by you. It's like first you were changing your name, now you're changing your name.
There we go. All right, I'll have to check.
All right.
I'll have to check the website, guys.
All right.
I didn't yell at Tony for changing his.
Yeah, you did. Well, it's because he's
Nope,
in a
didn't.
suit. Of course, you're not going to yell at him for it. There's no chance I'm changing to one in a suit because
Why?
I don't own a suit, and B, yeah, it's a bad idea. I don't like suits. That's right, I said it. I hate the show.
How dare you, Brian? How dare you?
Yep.
How dare you, sir?
All right. Well then,
Yes.
anything else before we? We should probably take a break at this point.
All right. I got nothing really.
Fair enough.
Nothing
Pretty much what you
else.
started with.
Unless you want me to talk more about meats and such.
I kind of do, but we'll save that for Meatcast.
All right. Excellent. You're one of our.
I'll be absent.
No.
You just brought all kinds of interesting land.
Here's what'll
facts.
happen. I'll just send Tate a fake list of things for a show, and then it'll just be Meatcast.
I could do meat cast.
I'll just send her a bunch of science stories so she's all excited.
I'm good at cooking up various cuts of meat.
All right.
Yeah. And devouring them.
Mm-hmm. And handling them.
You got tenderized meat, Brian.
Oh, fuck. Well, then.
Okay.
Time for us to step away so Tony can tenderize his meat.
No.
We'll be right back.
I gotta go home.
Opposite, isn't it?
Do you say Papa's it?
Opposite.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh my God. You know how awful dick sits would be? God damn.
Well, I imagine something like
Horrible?
herpes.
Like, you better put some Claritin on that.
Did you say Claritin?
Claritin's for the eyes. I don't know.
No,
Claritin's not...
Claritin's for allergies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have allergies.
Yeah, it's like an
You're talking
antihistamine.
about Visine is for your eyes.
Well, whatever's for zits. I don't even know. Noxema? What do people use?
Proactive or something?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Is
proactive for your dick.
Proactive dick scrub.
Yeah.
And if you order right now...
Have you stopped?
No.
Oh my God.
I'm going to right now.
I'm sure there's been some kid out there that jerked off his sister's proactive.
Oh.
That seems like a bad idea. We'll be right back.
Gross.
I'm Irv, the Devil's Advocate. Join us with my mind jack puzzles of murder mysteries, conundrums, and trick questions.
I'm Ice. Join us for some fun facts, weird laws, and my famous top 10s that can go on and on and on.
I'm Six. Join us and test your wits with my trivia game Neuron Napalm and get a few laughs with my song parodies called Six's Lampoons.
I'm Gigi. Join us as we do some lines while I keep the guys on their toes with my quick wit and the truth at my fingertips.
And you can find all this at DixInsiderShow.com or PodGodsNetwork.com, where you can join our
Circle Jerk of a Conversation.
The Dix Insider Show.
You're listening to the Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Network on CWERadio.com. Home to such shows as Aristocrats Radio, Broadcasting Under the Influence, The Courtesy Flush, The Clutch and Wiggle Experience, and my own show, The Radio Ghost. Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio, uncensored internet talk radio, sports, sex, political and entertainment news. Because what else would an immature adult want to listen to?
I think that's enough.
It's more than enough. I heard it the whole song last night.
That was the
Why
soothing.
is it so slow?
Because it's Quixotic.
That's how they played it live, too, so...
The soothing sounds of Quixotic.
Yeah. They were taking it down a notch, you know? So you could really feel the lyrics of
They slow down Kryptonite.
Yeah.
To make sure there is no dry panties in the room.
It's true. There were none.
There were none.
Well, the old women, maybe.
Well, there's no choice. Unless they're incontinent.
What, like Africa?
Yes.
All right.
All right, I got to close the tab. Huh?
Are they named that because of their expectations of being famous or something?
Because
that makes a lot of sense.
It does. It
Do
does.
Did you look to see if they have a Wikipedia page? No, they don't.
They should, though.
Tony's going to make one, though. Make sure if you do, you put my friend Tate lived near them or something.
Of course.
No.
They have a Facebook page.
Well, who doesn't?
I guess that's true. Good call. So, yeah, that was Quixotic for everybody, folks.
Yeah, that's the
they suck dick.
second music act we saw last night.
Yes.
All right. Awesome.
Yeah, no,
What the fuck evs?
I guess. All right.
Anyway, so let's read some stories.
All right.
Story time.
Oh, fuck. It's all out of order. Here we go.
Good.
Tony, you can go first.
Are we starting with the local man story?
Yes.
So, local man.
Not local to us.
Not at all.
Well, not Tony and I.
I'm just going to say man. Man in coma after eating 413 Red Lobster biscuits. So he deserves to die.
So that was that's like a normal sitting, isn't it?
Maybe.
From what I've seen there.
Yeah, people seem to eat those things up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really a fan.
Don't lie, you are too.
Nah.
Take them home.
You're okay.
You
Yeah,
go.
why-
You take them home, make the sexy with them.
Well, we don't go to the Lobster anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause, you know,
I don't
Yeah.
anymore either.
Well, I never was really a fan. But
I never was either, but I had a brother that worked there.
there.
And a nephew that worked there.
Mine's more that, you know,
Parents
my
like
wife's
it.
highly allergic to seafood.
So?
Oh, well, that'll do it.
That'll do it. Local food writers rushed to a hospital last night after consuming 413 Cheddar Bay biscuits from the Red Lobster. Doctors confirmed that he slipped into a coma shortly after being admitted into the emergency room. If he's a food writer, why would he eat 413 of those bad
Because
boys?
he has a problem, obviously.
He's addicted.
Fair enough. Kevin Shalin, better known as the Mighty Rib, joined a number of fellow food writers and critics to try the highest grossing restaurants in the metro area. Of course, it was Red Lobster. The group chose Red Lobster of North Little Rock to start the journey because of the restaurant's long-standing place atop the highest grossing in the area. Oh my
I know
God.
exactly where that is, too.
Do you?
She goes there
Oh,
all
yeah.
the time.
I've been there a few times,
I
yeah.
bet.
But I don't.
Fancy dates, right?
Oh, my God.
Do you-
Speaking of that,
Do you see what
my
unseated
friend
them?
said that.
Go.
Not fancy date, but, like, she said something like,
Let's go somewhere fancy, or
no,
Oh.
that her, well, she's married to him now, but her boyfriend then was getting to take her for anniversary dinner to
Right.
somewhere nice, like Red Lobster.
say
And I
nice
was
again like that.
Are
Would you?
you
Yeah.
serious? What?
Nothing. The way you said nice was southern.
Well,
They got cloth napkins here.
Yep.
do they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably. Like,
That's fancy.
I think, like, Fridays and stuff does, so they probably do.
I
no idea.
I don't know.
I haven't been
I don't
to
know. But anyway, yeah, so that was their special
Their fancy anniversary dinner.
fancy
Nice.
anniversary dinner.
Well,
Mhm.
if you're in North Little Rock, you want to be fancy, you could go to the top restaurant area, which is apparently the Golden Corral.
Naturally. Gotta
Is
go
it?
get that.
I
That's
know
what
what
it's-
that is too. It's
that's
off the side of the highway.
Well, weird.
Yeah. Gotta go get that all you can eat wings now.
That's what it says. It says a lawn standing atop the highest grocery area, despite being unseated by the Golden Corral.
Huh. I've never been to that restaurant.
You're not
Don't.
missing much.
Well, it's buffet, so why would I go?
Exactly.
Sorry, it's buffet. It's fancy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me.
Duh.
Sorry.
Can't believe you're trying to tell Tony how to pronounce something.
Jeez, how dare you?
Sorry.
Gonna go down to the buffet. Give me some of the brown gravy.
You only got one plate? You gotta get your money's worth. Oh.
Ugh. According to witnesses, the Mighty Rib spoke about not eating at Red Lobster since he was 5. He had no clue what to expect. How about awfulness? Local food writer Daniel Walker tells us he sat down at the bar while we were waiting on a table and decided to try one of the biscuits. He thought they were the most wonderful things he's ever placed in his mouth. Clearly, he's never had a Landiator. Red
Or hot Mexican meat.
Or hot Mexican meat. Red Lobster's signature Cheddar Bay biscuits are given out free to guests of each meal. The restaurant lists the biscuits as 150 calories each. And a chef at a restaurant...
Fuck, seriously?
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Don't ever look at the fat content.
Hold on. The chef at a restaurant tells us they have approximately an eighth of a stick of butter in each.
I'm never going to eat one again. Well...
Yeah, you will.
Doctors are speculating that is equivalent of 51 and a half sticks of butter that he ate, causing the coma. Butter coma. After he ate the first one, he looked at us and asked, the biscuits are really free. An hour guest, Kelly G, tells us. I said, heck yeah, those are free. Eat as many as you want. After about 30, I see him coming over and asking the manager about the record for the most biscuits eaten at one time. He just came back and said, I think I could do 415, and started really digging in. His beard was covered in crumbs. Ugh. The mighty
ginger
rib.
Beard.
Ginger beard, yes. He reported feeling dizzy upon consuming number 412.
Yeah. That's the pending heart attack.
Friends encouraged him to stop, but he continued to 413.
Wait, I want to know if they encouraged him to stop before he got to 412.
Probably. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
How long would that take?
5 or 10 minutes.
Immediately after eating number 413, unlucky number 13, he fell on the ground and convulsed. Doctors believe the butter from the biscuits have blocked signals coming from his brain. In the early morning update, hospital officials state they have drained approximately 2 gallons of butter already and expect him to make a full recovery once the rest is clear. He is expected to release in time to visit the Golden Corral Chocolate Wonderful later in the week.
I'm drinking all the chocolate. He just has a straw he sticks in it.
You know,
2 gallons of chocolate.
Yeah.
The mighty rib should have just died on the floor in Red Lobster. That's how I feel about this.
Is it all?
Yeah, I mean, he already fell down and convulsed. They should have just left him there.
Well, most restaurants don't want that happening.
Throw him in the lobster tank.
Yeah. I want that one.
He's already buttered up and ready
and
to go.
And he's floating near the top.
Oh, God. What a dickbag.
Mm-hmm.
Who says I think I can beat that record and just starts consuming biscuits?
I'm going to. I'm going to do 414.
I mean, I could do some damage to some food, but I'm not that retarded.
You sure?
Yeah, even when I'm starving, like, dried meat starving, I wouldn't do that.
Dried meat starving.
Yeah.
Now, what if a pretty girl that smelled delicious was like, you should eat 414 of these and smiles at you?
Well,
then you end up convulsing on the floor.
Then I'm convulsing on the floor.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
draining butter from my stomach.
So a normal Saturday.
Yes. Exactly. What are you going to do?
I looked up the recipe and the nutrition facts on those biscuits just because.
So you can make them, right?
Wow. Yeah. Will never make these.
Yeah.
How healthy are they?
Amazingly.
Extremely. It looks like nearly half is fat, and then next is carbs, then protein, but 140 calories, 8.1 grams of fat.
That's reasonable.
In one biscuit?
Yeah. Totally reasonable if you want to kill yourself.
It's perfect. I mean, if you're going to go out eating biscuits, I guess.
Cheddar biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
That's what God would have wanted.
Butter.
Yeah. I think it was in Genesis.
It says quarter cup melted butter. A quarter cup for 12.
Well, that's slightly different from what this says.
Really seem right.
Well,
not according to the story.
They're a little
anyway.
dry going down, so you got to put some butter on them.
It's true. There are a lot of people that do that.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Like, I need some butter on my butter.
In, like the lobster butter.
Yeah, it's the drawn butter.
Yes.
Yo, dog, I heard you like butter. So put some butter on your butter.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, boy.
I don't like that dipping butter thing either. I just like the lobster and the crab by itself.
Oh, I'll fucking do shots of that stuff. Line them up.
With your lanyard.
Yes. Oof. I do like the drawn butter. I think that's pretty good.
That's fair.
I still think the Mighty Rib should have just been thrown in a 6-foot hole somewhere.
Might not have been big enough after he had all them biscuits.
Good call. That's true.
Might have had to go a little deeper.
Yeah, you're right. He is probably horizontal tall now. Oh.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm going to Google the Mighty Rib.
Well, while you're doing that, we'll just move on then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to read the science story, Tate?
Oh my God, he has his own fucking website. God damn it.
Or do you want me to?
Wait, what? He has his own website?
It's themightyrib.com.
Really?
Yep. It's weird. It's a blog, guys. Oh. I love food. Here's what I have to say about it. He's a dick.
Well, that seems fair.
Oh, Mighty Rib on Facebook.
And Twitter.
Wow.
Okay, just a minute.
I know, right?
What the fuck?
What the fuck what?
I know.
Are you looking at his Twitter?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. I am.
Are you?
Looking at his Twitter? Yeah.
Yeah. What's it say?
Oh, you know what?
Anything exciting?
I'm looking at his Facebook, and it was him falling into a butter coma is a false story.
Fucking finally, dude.
Heard a
Did
Mighty
you not
Rib.
see the other stories on the page?
Obviously not.
No, I sure did not.
That took forever.
To be honest, I was looking at his food pictures.
Oh.
It's like, ooh, caprese. I love caprese.
No, there's a story on the side that says federal food stamps to be replaced with annual ration of 7 loaves of bread and 2 fish.
Oh, wait a minute.
This whole site's a joke, dude.
Rock City. Arkansas's second most unreliable news source.
Early return visit to punch Mike Huckabee in the face. Come on.
Okay, I didn't look at anything else on this site.
Right. Now, here's what's funny. When Tate sent these stories to me today, this was on here. And when I opened it to look at it, or so that I could put the URL in our email thing, I saw where it says Arkansas's second most unreliable news source. And I was like, second? Who brags like that? And then I was like, after I started reading the others, I was like, ah.
Yeah, I
didn't even read it. It was sent to me, and then I just passed it on.
Yeah. So I mentioned it to her because I was making sure she knew it, and then we decided we were going to make you read a full story.
Yeah, that's fine.
Call back.
Yeah.
You'll have that.
Yeah.
I still hate the man.
I was like, the whole time, like, when is he going to get to
I know.
it?
It's pretty well written for a satire site, though. I looked at some of their stuff. Yeah. I mean, it's no Onion, but whatever.
Well, no. What is, though?
The Onion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but the Onion can't trick you unless you're really dumb.
True.
And don't know what the Onion is.
It happens a lot, though.
Oh.
There are a lot of people who get
those
fooled by
people.
it. Yeah. I don't want to know them either.
Won't be fooled again.
All right. So now we've had our fun with Tony.
I still hate the Mighty Rib. Let it be known.
Fine. It's duly noted, sir.
Duly
You
noted.
gonna follow him on Twitter?
No. I might just block him just cause.
because he's a ginger.
Yes. Yes.
That's good reason. I mean,
I don't like your hair color, sir. Block. This block will lead to your extinction.
You should send him a DM and be like, "Hey, did you see my food tweet?"
What? I don't even know. What
so I get a retweet out of it,
right?
A shameless retweet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like asking if someone's seen a science tweet.
Okay. I got it now.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Excuse me. All right.
You want me to read this, or are you reading it?
I will. It's short.
Little. It's little.
It's little.
Doesn't have Boulder.
NASA rocket engine runs 5+ years, still not out of ions. It's been blasting away.
Yeah, it is.
Since early 2008. A constant. What the fuck? Who wrote this? A constant thrust for over 48,000 hours. And is still ready for more.
That's right.
Boing.
It's advanced. Stop.
Sorry. I'll be good.
Tate's making science sexy.
That's what Adam said.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh, yeah, he did say
He
that.
did say that.
Hey, he said I was sexier than you.
Well, he took that back kind of later, though.
Fucking Adam.
He was indecisive.
To be fair, I would hope that's the general consensus. I'm just saying.
No, he was saying voice. But,
Oh.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know. Anyway, we all know you're the winner. Calm down.
Wow. You won't hear Tate admit not being the best at something.
I'm still waiting for my voice trophy to show up.
You already ate it. It was your
Land yogurt.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Okay. Now this is if it's where am I?
I think you're at the right spot.
Advanced ion. Fuck. I need to make this bigger. I need better glasses, guys.
Oh,
Okay.
Time for new smart glasses?
Speaking of, I would like to point out we did not say Smart Girl last week.
Oh, fuck. Well, because the whole
Well, I
show
think I
was
had
smart
him on
girl.
the whole time.
Still, I think I may be wrong, but I think that's the first time we didn't point it out since that started.
Well, damn it.
Maybe so.
End of
I
an
don't know.
era. So Tate's off the show now.
Okay.
Smart Girl gets to stay though.
Oh, okay. Beautiful. Smart girl.
Princess Proton.
Propulsion engine. We will voluntarily terminate this test at the end of this month, with the thruster fully operational.
Yeah.
Hot.
I saw you move them eyebrows.
I can't stop.
Sorry.
Have exceeded the requirements for any anticipated science mission, said Michael J. Patterson, principal investigator for NEXT at Glenn, in a press release. The agency says the thruster was developed under NASA's evolutionary xenon thruster NEXT project at NASA's Glenn Research Center in Cleveland. Glenn manufactured the test engine's core ionization chamber. Aerojet Rocketdyne of Sacramento, California, designed and built the ion acceleration assembly. The next engine is a type of solar electric propulsion in which the thruster systems use electricity generated by the spacecraft's solar panel to accelerate xenon propellant. To speeds up to 90,000 mph. This provides a dramatic improvement in performance compared to conventional chemical rocket engines. Sounds good to us.
All right.
I love that they had to put that sounds good to us afterwards.
I know.
Surprised it was a
No
little
one
thumbs
cares
up.
what you think.
Yeah. A smiley face.
Smiley face.
Perfect.
It should
smiley
say
face.
perfect smiley face.
Ha, I beat you to it.
Fucker. It's my thing. I should get to say it.
Nope.
But do you remember last week when I don't know why it just reminded me of this, when you said something about the telescope being in that movie, In Contact or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Tony did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it was
That's in my book.
Goldeneye, I think I said.
Wait, what?
Oh, Goldeneye?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that Contact telescope is in my book. It's like reference, I don't know, it reminded me of that.
Oh.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Not Alma. The other one. A different one,
Well,
obviously.
hey.
Hey, there is no.
We're trying to keep it a little calmer this week. We don't want to start talking about Elma again.
Oh, jeez.
Otherwise, you'll be sitting there doing this like the whole time.
Eyebrow raising like most.
Yeah, you will.
Eyebrow raising and hair tossing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or something.
Or something.
Something.
Anyway, so that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Why are they stopping it if it can keep going?
Because I think they're like, yep, we know it works.
I don't like it. I want it to keep going. I want it to be like the Olympic torch.
All right.
For science.
Fair enough.
Sounds good to us.
Sounds good.
I don't know. Did you read that article about that FTL travel?
That's not the article you sent me, right?
No.
That was,
no.
yeah. Okay.
We would not do that. That was really long and very complicated.
No, I meant the one you sent me. That's why I was...
Oh, no.
Not
that's
the show. Yeah, sorry.
Cosmic Microwave Backflip.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
No, this other one's amazing. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Take me about a month to read it, but...
How amazing is it?
It's amazing.
Fair enough.
It's super duper amazing.
It's eyebrow raising amazing.
Eyebrow raising hair.
It's Tex-Mexcellent.
Oh, fuck. Tex-Mexcellent?
Oh.
And Princess Proton approved.
That needs to be a shirt.
Kind of does. All right,
Proton Princess approved.
I'm writing it down.
Yep.
Check. Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
I like the Proton Princess.
Yeah.
What?
Proton Princess. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good nickname.
It is.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Clever.
Oh, every time I hear it, my mind goes Ghostbusters theme. Proton packs on the backs, and they split. You know. Right?
Such a nerd.
Don't be talking Bobby Brown to me, sir.
Actually, it's Ghostbusters 2, I guess. Because Vigo, the master of evil, trying to battle my boys. That ain't legal.
I cannot believe you can remember that shit. Wow.
Quiz me about a birthday. Oh, okay.
Yeah, right? When's your anniversary? Pulls his phone out.
Hold on.
Go check Facebook.
Yeah.
Check.
What's the theme song to Ghostbusters 2?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And he goes front to back on it. Gives you the alternate cut that's only on the soundtrack. Yeah. Man. All right. 64-year-old's attempt to steal a car foiled when he takes too long to load his walker.
I give the guy credit for stealing a car when he has a walker.
It's true. He wanted to upgrade.
Apparently. These tennis balls suck.
Been funnier if he would have smoked someone with the walker and taken a Segway.
That would have been funnier. Agreed.
64-year-old man in Australia attempted to steal a woman's car at knife point on Sunday.
That's not a knife.
Oh, no. But he failed to flee the scene quick enough. The man allegedly took too much time loading his walker and groceries into the vehicle. The senior from, is it Queensland? Is that how they say it?
Queensland.
Anybody know?
Queensland.
All right, good enough. Approached a 22-year-old woman in the parking lot of a Kmart and held her up with a knife he had just bought in the store. Geelong Senior Constable Paul Mitchell told the, I'm going to keep calling it Geelong advisor, or advertiser. I can't talk now, jeez. The woman quickly called the police, and officers arrived before the elderly man had time to take off in her car. Mitchell called it the most bizarre incident he saw in all his years on the job. The senior is set to appear in court today. The young woman he robbed was unharmed, and all her belongings were recovered undamaged.
It's probably good the cops got him before he could take off. Sounds like a doddering old fool.
Mm-hmm.
If you're one of those ones where I tried to hit the brake, and they hit the gas and plow over 8 pedestrians.
Probably.
I thought it was in reverse.
He gets his walker in the car. He sits in there. He's adjusting the mirrors.
I can't see, God damn it.
This dash is filthy. He starts wiping it off. And,
what is this music on the radio, these youngsters? With their hippity hop.
He decides to go back inside and get a seat cover, of course. Just in case.
Just in case.
Wants to keep it nice,
Gotta keep it nice.
Plastic all over.
I don't understand her, though. Why did... This guy's got a walker, and he's taking his time loading his groceries and everything. Why would you not just knock his ass over?
Yeah, I was going to say go kick the walker out from him.
Well, he did have a knife. He had a knife.
He had a Kmart knife. Well, I don't know what kind of knife.
It's in Australia, too. I mean, if it's a hunting knife down there, it could be a machete.
He probably, yeah, it's true.
I mean, you've seen the animals down there and stuff.
Yeah, every animal down there is designed to kill humans.
He's going to, swing it at you or whatever and, lose his balance. Break a hip or some shit.
Oh, my God. I
phenomenal.
want to see 2 old guys knife fight with walkers, too. Just clacking into each other.
It feels like the Family Guy thing with Herbert and, I can't think of the other guy's name. That turns out to be a Nazi, and the 2 old guys fight.
There were walkers involved?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
I haven't either.
Jerks. Both of you. Jerks.
Jerks.
Especially you.
Jerks.
Okay.
jerks.
Maybe a dramatic sword fight kind of thing, but with the walkers. Right.
Oh, that'd be great. Like they pull the tennis ball off and there's blades.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah. Instead of unsheathing of the sword.
Yeah.
Pop. That'd be great.
Yeah, I agree. You'd think is this guy's, slowly putting his Metamucil and whatever else he bought in the trunk, that she would just like sidekick him right out of the way.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's why you got to
clicked
go
on the other G-long
That's why you
link.
gotta train with some mixed martial arts stuff.
Well, she's Australian. You think that she just,
Where's her knife? Don't they all have them? Oz, tell me.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't it come standard issue?
Yeah. It's
Right? Like Texans and their guns.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, Aussies and their knives.
Yep. And Foster's.
No doubt.
Could have cracked him with a didgeridoo.
Don't even go there. We don't want him to go off on that. He's already done that.
I know.
That was pretty funny, though.
Mm-hmm.
I was so upset they didn't answer me about how's it feel to eat at the original Outback? You just glossed right over that.
That was pretty good.
Bastard.
That was pretty good. All right, enough of this old fool.
Yes.
Tony,
Oh, God.
The sexy
Forgot about
story
that.
for Tony.
Wait a minute.
What?
What?
I looked at I went to the other story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same story, but it's from that.
G-Long.
Uh-huh.
Does
Said,
it have bonus facts?
Victim wound down her window, and the man held the knife to her throat, demanding she give him the vehicle. She's already inside the car when this happened. What the fuck ever? I would have just drove off.
Yeah, I say she had
Put it in reverse. Drive away.
And
She's
she had
obviously
to-
very, very smart.
She had to get out to let him in, so
Exactly. So she said, demanding she give him the vehicle. After putting his walker in the car, the man drove a short distance before getting out to load other bags. So he drove it to pick up his own things.
wow.
Do you know what I'm picturing now?
fuck?
I'm picturing her sitting in the car. She's fooling, trying to start the car. It won't start, right? It's just whatever.
He's slowly.
Yeah. And it'll be like in the movies, like when you see someone coming and they're like, ah, as it's approaching, but it's just him slowly closing in.
She's panicking.
Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, his walker just keeps getting bigger.
The clacking noise gets
Yeah.
louder.
Then her keys fall out of the ignition.
And she's like, oh, crikey.
Yeah. We need to do this reenactment.
We do.
I want you to play the woman.
All right, perfect. I just need a wig or something.
No.
No?
No.
I just need
As is.
I
look like a 22-year-old woman.
yeah, I'm totally. I got the facial hair for the Australian woman. So.
Oh, dude. Now, right there, I'm going to say that like half of my followers on Twitter are Australian
I
women.
know,
it
Australian
seems.
women actually.
And I haven't
pretty-
seen any with facial hair
No,
yet.
they're all actually fairly attractive.
So, except for Oz.
Well, yeah. Okay, and he one of those hats.
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to clarify. I'm not saying Oz isn't attractive. I'm saying he has facial hair.
I understand. Well, then I'm gonna need one of those hats that's got like the bent, half the brim's bent up, like the hunting hat.
Okay.
You know, I need one of those.
The one like Naugahyde from G.I. Joe wore?
Wow, that's a callback. Well, yes, exactly. That's like a childhood callback.
It sure is, sir.
Yeah.
Came with that machete, the big sniper rifle, and the board.
A little plastic board.
Yep.
Yeah. That's an old knife. Hey,
Yeah.
25 guys, 25 bike cops find a couple, quote unquote,
Menage a trois.
banging away. Yes, banging away in park during training.
Yeah.
It's safe to say when 25 officers gathered in a park outside of Philadelphia to participate in a bike school for cops, they weren't expecting to find two people having sex on a bench at 4 p.m.
Why?
4 p.m.? I figured it'd be the middle of the night looking at this thing. Wow.
Yeah, and the woman's gross, too. Wait.
And likewise, when Richard McBride and Jennifer Harvey, allegedly,
She's like Two-Face, except both sides are the ugly part.
yes,
See what I did with the Harvey part?
I did see
Okay,
that.
I'm just making sure.
Allegedly stripped off their clothes for some mid-park sex. They probably didn't think they'd get busted by a bike cop, much less 25 of them at once. That's how much it took to drop her.
Oh, shit.
Imagine,
Tranks.
imagine being arrested by 25 cops. Upper Darby Police Superintendent Chitwood Huh. Told Chitwood.
Oh, I thought that was his whole name. Damn it.
That would be a good name.
Yeah, his first name's Chit.
Told Philly.com. They were as shocked as the police were. I'm sure the police were shocked. Like, what is that black guy doing with that pile of mashed potatoes?
Oh, dude. Oh, never mind. You guys aren't Squidbillies people. Never mind.
The Upper Darby Police Department holds a...
I watched it.
Yeah, his ex-wife. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, no shit.
Giant,
the blonde,
yeah,
the blonde lady.
the giant mess of a woman. Yeah.
They hold a 5-day
Like
base.
Honey Boo Boo's mom too.
Yes.
Wow.
Actually, if I'm not
Is
mistaken,
Squidbillies on Netflix?
I think so.
What the fuck is that?
With this?
No, next to that.
Oh yeah. Scroll down in the comments, Tate. Somebody actually put a picture of her mom
I
as a
don't have-
comment.
why-
But
why
you need
don't
to
I
see the
have-
guy's picture next to her.
Oh. Yep.
Holy shit.
Right
They're
balls.
underneath the-
sisters.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Oh my God, who's the guy underneath?
Hey.
Hot.
Right? What's up, dude?
Let's see here. They hold a 5-day training course for officers from other
I saw
departments
those eyebrows.
every summer. The 25-person class was in the middle of their daily afternoon ride. Well, I noticed a couple on the park's baseball field. Get off that pitcher's mound. Oh, wait.
And off the ground.
There they are on the first baseline. Shitwood said.
Man.
There's a bench, and she's bent over the bench, and our friend is behind her with his pants down to his ankle, banging away.
I love banging away.
Yeah.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
thing.
I wish I could do a Philly
Wait.
accent.
You can. Sounds Italian.
It's just water. I can get water. These officers go on a tour of Upper Darby to see the sights and neighborhoods and instead get taken to Sex Incorporated.
Oh my God.
Harvey McBride arrested in charge of open lewdness and disorderly conduct. Oh, my. Maybe they're just
Okay,
testing the
if they
structural
were
integrity of the
attractive-
bench. Huh?
They probably would have just been told to leave. Let's be honest.
Well, it would have became, 25 cop gangbang time.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
emotional trauma
for
should be
that.
prosecuted, though.
Oh, boy.
Just saying. See, it was funny when I first read this. I pictured 25 bike cops as like motorcycle cops,
Not
and then I was
bicycles.
like, bicycle cops is even funnier.
That's even funnier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because I pictured them all riding tandem bikes,
Even better.
and there's one of them by themselves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he's the leader. He's the instructor.
right.
No.
Still riding by himself though.
Ooh, at 4 p.m.
Super adorable. Tandem bike cops.
Bobs.
I want to see it happen.
Yeah, right.
Well, they got
Picture the whole like TV show Chips, but they're all on tandem bikes.
Well, you got to roll for partner,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only safe.
I like this idea. We need to bring this in.
Buddy. Yeah.
Eric Estrada's not doing
In
anything.
short shorts.
No, definitely.
Well,
Like,
duh.
911 guy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Lieutenant Dangle.
Lieutenant Dangle.
Yes.
Ooh.
Wow.
Or Tony.
I'm just focused on this broad's face.
Yeah.
So big.
It's just out
Yes,
there.
it is.
It is really big.
What was this guy thinking?
I want to get in them folds.
I still can't. I still can't wrap my head around 4 p.m. Like, I was thinking, like, middle of the night, like, drunk, whatever. 4
Well, plus,
p.m.
that, yeah, dude, that means you're doing it in broad daylight, too.
Yeah, well, maybe
Yeah.
he was in
You
her
can
shadow.
see everything. Oh, dude.
He's like, oh, it must be nighttime.
Oh, she eclipsed him.
Exactly.
He's like, I want to get up in that supermoon. Hey.
Oh, jeez.
It's like it appears really close and it's bright.
Oof.
Or what is it? A perigee or something like that? Can't remember. Damn it.
What happened?
I was trying to use the actual term for supermoon,
Oh.
and I failed.
Yeah.
Meh.
All right, I'm closing
Least
this
I
You
tried.
tab.
see
At least I tried.
Star Talk or whatever of NDGD like flipping out about
Yeah.
Supermoon.
Yep. As
was
well he
awesome.
should. I know.
I know.
I was
watching
retweeting
it.
it.
I was just like, no fucking shit.
I educated a few people that night on what the supermoon actually is, because somebody actually had posted that, you know, the moon was as big at its biggest. And I was like, it's not at its biggest, though. It just seems that it's at its biggest.
Do you didn't know the moon swells and shrinks? It's called a moon erection.
Boo!
Oh. Anyway,
How was it that you
Yeah.
took over doing the puns on this show?
Somebody had to.
I haven't done that many in a while. When's it going to be Tate's turn to do the puns?
I don't know. Come on, Tate. Be Princess Pun for a while.
It's not my thing.
Well, she doesn't want to be a puncess.
Oh, it's even better.
That sounds weird.
Better than Princess
I
Pun.
like that word. Sounds somewhat foul.
It does, kind of.
I had to get rid of that picture.
Yeah, I also had to get rid of that picture. Hey, Tate, you want to tell everyone about our website of the week?
Do I?
Yeah.
I thought you would just post it.
Oh, no, we always
talk about it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty intriguing one, really.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All of our listeners will love it.
It kind of goes along the lines of our science cast from last week.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely some things you might not have known existed.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn here. Maybe some CalcuFacts in there.
Definitely CalcuFacts.
I don't know about CalcuFacts, but there is Slut Roulette.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Right. So it's basically porn, but it's like outtakes, like all the fucked up shit that happens. Not, I don't know. If you can get off to this, I'm amazed.
Oh.
Somewhere out there, someone just went, challenge accepted.
Just out of sheer curiosity, I clicked contact. And it says, fan mail is always appreciated. Naked pictures of your sister, even more so.
Nice.
Speaking of, if you're 18 plus and got titties, please consider doing a fan pic. Instructions here. So I'm clicking the instructions.
Are you looking at our website?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Whoa.
No. I gotta get out of here. I wanted to see what Slut Roulette was, and no.
Okay.
No.
Oh, jeez.
It's like chat roulette,
Yeah.
like video back and forth, but I guess I don't know, get naked. Isn't that what chat roulette is anyway? I've never done it.
I don't know, Tony?
I don't know.
I figured you went on there looking for
Sorry,
Yager.
I'm looking
Well,
at
I just remember
fan pictures.
the
hot Mexican meat.
Hot Mexican meat. Spicy.
Posh thing
Spicy.
with the chat roulette.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
all like lots of
Yeah, I hear it's just lots of people cranking, hoping to get lucky, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that even still a thing?
I have no
It was
idea.
popular for
Masturbation?
like no, I know that's popular. That's a big time thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea if chat roulette's a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never partaken either.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, it's really, really funny. It's like the Reddit of porn.
Wait.
Wow, porn
Well,
Reddit.
there's porn on Reddit,
Yeah, I was
but
like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, what the fuck? You just watch it, you're like, oh, what?
the descriptions are hilarious on a lot of these.
It's porn, but it's wacky porn, it seems like. Or shit
It is,
you wouldn't
but
normally see.
It's wacky porn, and it's like outtake stuff. There it is. Rejected like a boss on page 2. That's the one.
Oh, right. Okay.
Dude, okay. I don't know. The one with the girls having meltdowns, or this one, painfully awkward moments in porn. Oh my god. It was, I was like cry laughing when I watched it. So funny. No.
Right. So,
Can't handle it.
yeah, if you're a degenerate like Tate, then you go to EFUC or FUKT. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm
Broken dreams, broken buttholes.
Wow, that's a good name. Isn't that the title of your book?
It might be.
It's going to be now. The website is EFUKT.com. And, of course, the link will be available somewhere.
Yeah. Well,
on our normal places.
NSFW.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
No. Well, you really shouldn't be listening to this show if that's an issue anyways.
Well, that's true.
I mean, you definitely don't want to click that at work, though. Well,
Yeah.
you do, but you shouldn't.
Yeah. Maybe on someone else's computer.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Coworker, sure. Library, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
School computer lab? Oh, yeah. Tate's
For
house?
sure.
Definitely.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's bookmarked.
I mean, people come over
I
and...
bookmarked it.
No, I was meaning people come over and do it.
They go to put it in search and it's already here.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, it's like those, was it those browsers that have the your favorite places thing? Like when you first started off, it's like the first one.
2 petite Asians get the fried rice fucked out of them.
Wait, what?
This description for a video. 2 petite Asians get the fried rice fucked out of them.
Wow. All right, so it's also slightly racist.
Yellow fever, Brian. Remember it from yesterday.
This title's great. Oops, I stabbed your cervix. Sounds like a pop song waiting to happen.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not making a pun on pop and stabbing of a cervix either.
I hear you.
That would be uncomfortable.
I'm just
yeah,
more
I don't know.
excited.
The ones that I watched were just awkward and hysterical.
Awkward and hysterical? That's what this show is!
No shit.
Wow. This one apparently ridiculous porno quote a week. Make me into a worthless vegetable.
Wow.
I think she wants this guy to fuck her retarded, I guess. I don't know.
Retards aren't worthless vegetables.
That's true. You're right. Fuck her paralyzed?
Maybe it's like, I saw a tweet yesterday that said, fuck me into a coma. So maybe that's what she wants.
That's what that guy said to those biscuits.
Yeah.
In Fantasyland.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know.
Probably.
But one of them is this guy in a car, and there's like 3 girls. I don't know, and they're pretty much making fun of his dick the whole time. Just
Wow.
like, she said something like, oh, it's bigger than whatever somebody. And she goes, but this one's uglier. Or something like that. I don't know. And then the dude that's filming, because you can only hear him talk, he goes like, speak, you mute motherfucker.
Wow.
I don't know. It's shit like that. So it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's,
So fire it up at your
Really funny.
family gatherings and
well, if you're Tony's family.
yeah,
Yeah,
your 4th of
it is a
July
weird family.
Yeah, your 4th of July picnic. Just get a laptop or your tablet out and fire this up.
Well, we do have something called the attack of the 2-incher. It just said dudes hung like a newborn chinchilla.
Oh, stump dicks.
Oh.
It's another callback.
There's a callback.
What, chinchillas?
No, stump dick.
Oh,
Dick.
I think we mentioned chinchillas once before on the show too.
Probably.
Long time ago.
Yeah, probably.
Long time ago.
I don't know.
You should, Tate. I thought you listened to the shows.
I did.
Not all of them.
Not all of them, no.
I know.
Holy shit, it's the mother-daughter porno fail. We just talked about these ladies not that long ago.
I wouldn't know about ladies, but all right.
Wow, these whores.
Peniel, I won't give up.
Ah,
Determination.
that sounds like
Not a girl.
Peniel and I won't give up. Just sounds like a really awkward MMA fight.
It's true.
Gets him that rear naked choke, and then the other one's like, I'm not tapping.
Ooh. It's all fun and games till you got a 14-inch dong knocking at the pearly gates of your anus. Her face, oh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Wow.
this shit's messed up.
Yep. So
But
after you
it's
listen
really
to
funny.
this show, don't bother listening to other podcasts. Just start, wasting your time on here until we put another show up.
There you go. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Over and
then
over
after
again.
that, you can come right back. E fucked.
Pretty much.
Good old E-fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Never lets us down.
Nope.
Probably not. Might be able to.
I'm sure there's
Oh my
people
God.
that
Go
get
ahead.
off to this.
I'm sure.
Well, how could you not when you have a description like jackass-inspired stunt involving a weapons-grade slingshot and some cactus goes horribly right when the target, in quote or parentheses, a gypsy woman's anus, is met with a direct hit.
Okay, that sounds like it's watchable.
Yeah, and now the rest of the description is, and now I'm met with a direct boner, circle of life. It's a little different than I remember the Lion King.
Simba.
Yeah, he's a slingshot out.
Yes. Aimed at cactus for my ass.
Now you know why they call him Scar.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you fucked, guys. Check it out.
I'm sure we've sold it well.
I think so. We should get some shirts or something from them.
We should.
Yeah.
Seriously though, if you guys watch this shit, I want to know.
She wants details also.
Like Instagram video.
Right. Right.
Well, I don't have Instagram,
Some
but
selfies.
Oh, God.
I don't want to see your selfies. No, I'll pass.
Don't lie. You do too. Kinda.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
She's shaking her head yes right now.
It's true.
I was such an asshole.
Maybe. Maybe. All right. So
Anyway, it's worth a visit at least.
prolonged staycation.
At least once. Or every day.
Or a vacation there.
Staycation.
Yeah. Tate's not going to be able to get any more homework done because of this website.
Exactly.
No more perfects and
Just
smiley
perfect.
faces. Till she includes this website in her homework.
It's true.
Yeah.
I better do some homework. Nope, time to take off my pants.
Well, that should be done before homework anyways.
Oh, okay.
Who does homework with pants on?
I agree.
They're restricting.
Yahoo.
Stuck-up jerks.
Yeah. Really.
Prudes.
Prudes.
All right, so what's next on the agenda?
We do a little bit of a follow-up about the narcissism test from last week.
Ah, yes.
We asked folks via the various places to give us a, to take the test and then give us their number.
Right.
And the scores we got were interesting. Of the other people that took it and gave us numbers, we had 2 that ranked up near me and Tate.
Near? Nobody beat me?
1 beat you.
Yay! Let's do them first.
First? I was going to do them last. Okay.
Well, they're narcissists. They're number 1.
Meh. I don't know. I think I'm better, but...
That's your test score coming through.
I know. I'm trying to raise my test score. That's all.
Okay.
I feel 24 was low. Could have done better. So, let's see. And first was a Twitter user named first_disciple. He scored 36.
Whoa. I'm going to look him up.
So, yeah.
First spelled out or one?
It's numeral 1 st_disciple. Then Proton Princess here was second with 28.
You don't need to review mine.
We're going in order.
Dude, it's fine. You just live with it. We all know you love you some you, so it's fine.
Oh, what the fuck, Evs?
No. Third was our pal over at Little Punch Drunk, Rambo, who is on Twitter at Punch Drunk Rambo. He scored 27.
Oh,
So-
come on. Rambo can beat me.
I don't know. He didn't score real high in Vanity, so you dusted him there.
Oh, he gave you the breakdown?
Yeah, I don't still have it, but he told me
Oh.
online that night. He scored 0 on Vanity, so he's like,
What?
he made a comment, he's like, if I could stand to look at myself, I'd be number 1. So I almost gave him an extra point just for that.
That's pretty
'cause
funny.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I got 24. The next was Ditz with the tits, or with D tits. She got 18. Then Steve, our pal from Inner City Geeks, or at Mr. Jackal, he scored 17. Then our pally Diggity, Temporal Shinobi, got 13. Then Tony with 7. There was a significant drop-off from Diggity to you.
I noticed.
Yeah. Tony's lovely and talented wife, Jeannie, at TJL High, scored 6. Screamin' Zeman got 5. And Elise _2301 scored 4. So not only did most of the people not really come close to Well, especially you. But
What the fuck? You are not that far away.
I know.
From me.
It's just fun to fuck with you. You know that. So most of the people, not only were we ahead of, but we straight like put them in the dirt.
Yeah.
Completely dusted.
Because we're the best.
It's true.
Duh. So yeah.
Oh wow.
I still want more people to do this. I wanted other people from the network to do this. I was hoping the other show's host might.
Right.
Like, Jason.
I want Jason better beat me.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to.
Oh, well then he's lying.
He's a filthy, dirty liar.
Like Tony.
Hey, slow down. That took it twice.
Yeah, I got a lower score the
Got a
second
lower
time.
score the
remember?
second
I
time.
know.
Yeah, let me retake it too. Oh, I scored an 8.
I know how to answer it now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So yeah. So are you happier hearing that other people scored that low, Tate, or
That low?
well, compared to you?
I don't care, actually.
Ding. Winner.
She does. Don't lie.
Nah.
Yeah, she does.
A little bit.
She's trying not to cry right now. I can tell.
No.
Obviously. She's like, I need a break, and just
Game
runs off.
7, I'm fine.
What was that?
It's not Game 7, I'm fine.
We're not talking about
No.
that.
Yeah.
But speaking of people, Brian, we have a voicemail.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a Soylent Green thing.
No.
I'm not really tweet any like a narcissist. I'm looking at First Disciple.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Fair enough.
First disciple and first in the listings of test taker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tate's eyeing up the competition for the rematch.
That's true. Starting to watch, looking at strategies, getting a game.
No,
piece in.
she's just going to stare at a mirror and play with her hair. That's how you get a higher score on vanity and stuff.
See, that's why I don't have hair.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I could stroke my chin.
Yeah.
Play with my chest hair.
Or a land yager. You should stop that. I do not want to see that ever again. I'm sure I can't get that out of my memory now.
That'll teach you.
Oof.
See what happens.
Actually, we kind of need a gif of that. See, you can't put the sound with it, though. It's not the same.
That's why you guys need Vines.
No.
Actually, I got rid of Vine too. Now the Instagram videos up.
I don't need any of that.
All right, I'm going to hit play on this voicemail.
Okay.
From someone.
Hey, my salty family. This is Haas calling you straight out of the desert. Just wanted to call and say thank you for giving us our first voicemail.
You're welcome.
We greatly appreciated it, so I figured I would return the favor, because one good turn deserves another. It's kind of like the reach around. It's just common courtesy. Don't have much to say. Just wanted to say hi and say stay salty and go fuck yourselves.
All right. So he's just saying thanks for, because I left them a voicemail on their show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, thanks for jacking me off, Haas. I appreciate the reach around.
Be careful. He lives in the desert. It could be a dry one.
I'm sure it will be. Grainy and awful.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably on eFucked.
Grainy, awful hand job.
You have to be careful when you type that you don't accidentally type granny, awful hand job.
That's true. That would also be dry.
Yeah, although, some of them might not have to really move their hand if they have, like, Parkinson's or something.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Perfect. It's like a
I don't
living
know.
Sibian.
Apparently I should have beef with him, so
You should.
I haven't listened to the show yet, but I will.
Oh.
And I have beef.
I have beef.
Oh, shit.
You got to be careful saying that. Tony might start getting.
I know,
that's
exactly.
the equivalent of like the heat vent kicking on.
Okay.
I'm starving, Tate. I'll be right there.
Yeah. I hear you have beef.
Where's the beef?
Listen, there's no chance she opens her door if you show up.
That's true.
You're going to have someone else knock on the door.
And I sneak in.
Yeah.
If I put, like, shoes on my knees.
No, here's what you
The
do.
old dwarf trick.
When she lets the dog out at some point, you have to put on a clever dog costume and switch.
Oh, no. I just bring carrots, because we already established the dog loves carrots during the break.
Yeah.
And give the dog a carrot, and I'm in like Flint.
Just make sure you don't get paint across anything.
True.
You don't want her throwing you back outside.
That's true. Yeah.
Don't shunk my place all up.
Nice.
Yes.
Shunk.
No shunking.
Another callback.
Another callback.
For the kids at home.
The callback kids.
So anyway, Hoss, we're going to battle.
What, are you going to play Pokemon with him?
Yeah.
Duel him?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry. Duel is Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Pokemon.
I think isn't...
I don't know.
Is a Poke battle?
Well,
I don't know.
Because I'm 32 years old.
We had a game store.
It's true. I think it's a Poke battle.
Don't be jealous.
Like, I'm going to bring out
We were fancy entrepreneur types.
I'm going to bring out my Charizard. Beat you.
I don't know. The only one that I know, or two. Pikachu, of course, because
yeah, of course.
famous.
Andy's your favorite.
I don't know. And Squirtle, because...
Yeah. How could you not know Squirtle?
Oh,
come on.
Jigglypuff. That's one.
Well, that's a good one.
You said Charizard already, right?
Yeah, Charizard, Jigglypuff. I don't know any of them.
I think that's about as far as I can go.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Whatever.
know
But yeah,
one of
we'll
them.
Pokemon battle or some shit.
I know one of them looks like little penises
Still want
coming
that
out of the ground.
Wait, whoa.
There's like three little things that look like dicks coming out of the ground. I know that's one of them. So I remember seeing that card. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
In your wallet?
Well, of course. It's no Afro Man from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I forgot about that.
That I used to collect.
Good call.
Just because it was Afro Man.
That was funny. Yeah. Then you got high.
All right. So, yeah, thanks for voicemail, guy.
And prepare for your impending doom.
Oh, geez. You've called the thunder down from...
Well, not down. It's called the thunder up, unless she has her heels on.
Which I usually do.
Well, lightning starts at
He's
the
a pretty
ground.
tall dude. I think he said on the first episode, he's like, I forgot. He says how tall he is, I think.
I don't remember.
He's like 6'4" or something. So,
Is he really?
yeah. I think he's somewhere at 6'3", something like that. So,
I don't remember.
yeah.
It's all blurred.
Oh, hey. I'm just kidding. No, we're battling.
Yeah. I was like, he's a sworn enemy.
Hey, you got beef, remember?
Yeah, beef.
Yeah.
Big time beef. For something I'm not sure of.
I'll tell you what. If they don't take her saying this kind of stuff and turn it into comedy gold, they should quit doing their show.
It's true.
She's writing jokes for them.
Just hang up the iPhone app.
Lobbing them across the plate. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh. So we'll have to wait and see.
That's all right. We got your back,
Have at
too.
it, guys.
Maybe. I mean, Tony and I aren't going to get involved, but we have your back.
Yeah. I mean, you're part of our clique. We got to watch your back.
Yeah. I mean, we won't be
Right.
there or anything. We'll just... Maybe we'll send you a card with well wishes.
Right. For my internet battle.
For your beef.
For your beef.
For my internet beef.
For your beef.
Yeah. My podcast beef.
Podcast beef.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a podcast beef, we definitely got your back.
Yeah.
Because,
I'm on it.
Because, the salty crew rolls together. Son.
Hello.
Represent.
Son.
She's going to crip walk up on him.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
You don't know what crip walking is? All right.
Jeez.
You're going to have to look that up sometime because it's
Okay.
stupid, but you just need to see it once.
It's true.
And I still don't know what twerking is.
Well, you can look that up too.
That's
Not
fine.
really.
No.
Why? I don't want to look that up. I don't look up stupid shit like that. I only look up e-fucked.
I was like, what?
just search twerking on eFuck. There's probably some
I bet they do have
Might be
something
a bad
like that.
idea.
like twerking leads to horrible anal rape or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
God.
I don't
Do they
think-
have a search thing on? They don't have a search.
Yeah, they do.
Oh,
It says
do.
search right there.
Okay.
That word.
I didn't
Quit
look
trying
at
to
the
make
top
Kate look dumb.
You're distracted by the owl with a penis.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that is.
That is a very small penis. Is that a penis?
It's an
I thought
owl,
it was
too.
a vagina from far away.
I did too, actually, but I think
No,
Tony's
it's a
right.
penis, yeah. Mm-mm. Sorry, son.
Jeez, come on now.
Mm-mm.
That owl doesn't really have beef.
I'm looking for twerking. Nothing comes up.
It's because your computer loves you.
Yeah.
It's like, I will not show this to you. Just go back to E-Fuck.
This is E-Fuck.
Yeah, that's where she was looking.
Looking on. I'm looking for parking.
Sorry, I'm retarded. I'm too focused on the future beef that's going to happen.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I got it. Here's what needs to happen.
I got to get my bike chain all dusted off, ready to fight.
Nice. I want a rap battle.
A rap battle? We'll lose that horribly.
No, I just want her and Haas.
All right.
Her and Haas rap battle.
All right.
I'll just be the hype man.
Yeah, perfect. I like it.
Yeah. Actually, I'll just stand or I'll just be like saying, yeah, every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm going to do. Not like Little John or anything. Just
standard Brian.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You tell him.
You betcha.
I'll throw You Go Girl in there somewhere. To Haas.
So, as soon as we're done with this, I will listen to show number 2. Is that the one?
I don't know. I didn't listen to show 2 yet.
because I haven't listened to 3 yet, because it just came out.
Okay.
Like yesterday, I think.
They need to stop putting shows out.
I will listen to show number 2, and then the beef will be on. Oh, that sounds gross. I don't like the way that sounded.
All right.
Or beef will be had.
That's not good either.
I'm telling you, you're just lobbing them across the plate.
Yeah.
Beef will be
devoured.
No, that's not good either.
That's Tony's job.
Yeah.
Only if it's dried.
What, so that it's basically like if you just raked your nails down a tree bark?
Yeah,
all right.
Beef will be
massaged?
Still
Fuck
bad.
it. We'll
I'm not
battle.
helping.
Whatever. You talk shit about me.
We'll battle. I just love this. You just do not sound that intimidating, Tate. I know you got better in you.
I haven't heard it yet. I have nothing to be obsessed about.
It's true. I'm just disappointed. I don't think I've heard
Oh.
motherfucker come out of your mouth once yet. So it's not a real beef until that.
Beef will be motherfucker.
No doubt, motherfucker.
See?
There we go. Oh shit.
Yeah. See, when she starts, moving the head around.
What,
and stuff.
son? What?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's about to throw some gang signs.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Side.
Actually, I will download it right now so I don't forget.
Oh,
la-di-da.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking beef has started.
Aren't you a fancy girl?
On, fucker. Oh, but my iTunes won't open. Sorry.
Your iTunes even has beef with their show.
Yeah, it does.
It's like, fuck you, I ain't downloading that.
Fuck that shit.
I ain't downloading them crusty crackers. Yeah.
Okay. So what, double Rcast?
Yeah, under ridiculous ramblings.
Oh.
Double Rcast on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, I can't plug them. We got beef going now.
That's right. That's right.
Beef,
Well, yeah.
beef and the slow
want to
cooker
see
pod
them.
war.
Mm-hmm.
To see who I'm having beef with.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you're just having dinner. I'll have the beef.
It is what's for dinner, right?
It is what's for dinner.
It's what's for dinner.
It's just.
I feel like we should, go off one of their guys or something.
No?
Well,
Maybe.
that's what Tate's gonna
Well,
do.
they only have 2.
So we don't
sleeps with the fishes.
We don't play fair over here.
No, we don't.
First, I have
win.
to hear what he says, and then.
Tony and I can't overreact like we're big brothers or something.
Mm-mm.
No, so no listening in on their phones. See what I did there?
Good call.
Not really.
You can read their emails if you want, though.
That's not very exciting.
Listen to their Skype calls.
I already do that.
It's because you're obsessed.
Is this all part of beef?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, it's Big Brother.
It's Big Brother. I'm doing it for quality control purposes. Yes.
Of course.
Yes, that's it. That'll do nicely.
It's true.
Well, Adam put us in charge of that, didn't he?
Yes.
That's part. They don't know that part about when they became pod gods.
I like it.
We get to spy on them freely.
Or they're, PDs or program directors.
And Tate's apparently putting them through initiation.
With beef.
Okay.
It's all beef. Meatcast, I'm telling you.
Meatcast.
Meat.
No, that'll be called Beefcast.
Yeah, Beefcast.
Yeah. It's going to be nothing but Tate just airing the her attacks on them.
You know who else I got beef with?
Yeah!
That's totally me.
We're just going to play sound effects of the studio audience, you know?
It sounds like Maury or something.
Yeah. You boy.
All right, here we go. Fuck, finally.
All right. So
Number 2.
Head over to saltylanguage.com and have a look-see at, or a listen, I should say, to old episodes, because, again, now better than half of our episodes are not available on iTunes.
That's right.
So you can get them, or find them on the website under the episodes tab.
You betcha, Brian. Take you to our Libsyn page.
Yeah. While you're there, also click on the PodGods link, or go to podgodsnetwork.com and check out some of the other shows, not the Double R cast.
Because beef.
Because beef. And but check out all the other shows on there. Maybe twice even, but not Double R cast.
Because beef.
Because beef.
I'll let you know next week if you can listen to them or not.
Love it. You can also find us on CWEradio.com. They have a whole bunch of other shows that and some live shows that they play on there.
Not as live as his beef.
It's true. It's true. Hormone free, son.
That's right. Grass fed.
Grass fed, yeah. While going back to the saltylanguage.com, while you're there, also there's links to pretty much everything for us that you need there.
It's true.
Our Twitter links are on there.
Yep.
The Facebook link. Site of the week will be up on there. Tony put some linkies to the stories on there.
There's not a beef link, but there might be soon.
There will be a beef link of some sort.
Just have a big picture of a steak you click or something.
I was thinking more like hot links, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Beef.
We currently have beef with.
Yeah.
I like it.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
That actually seems like a good idea
really
for a
like
segment.
Yeah.
Put up the old woman from the Wendy's commercial. Where's the beef? Right here.
I got the beef in my underpants.
Hey!
Hey!
Man. Oh, boy. So, yeah, there it is. Our voicemail number is also on the website, so you can call in and, start beef with us. Not with Tate.
Yeah.
She's currently all beefed up.
Yeah, she's beefed up for sure.
Whoa.
I almost said full of beef, so, the second was much better. I stopped myself.
Again, that's Tony.
Not right now. I'm starving.
Yeah, Tony would love some dried beef or some spicy Mexican meat.
You would like to deep throat some beef right now.
Beef.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I will be using my teeth, though.
You won't be?
Will be.
Oh, will be? Yeah, well, it's fair to give a warning.
Rookie.
Yeah. I'm just going to leave it alone. Yeah. Are there any other links I forgot? I don't think so.
No, I think we're good.
No.
Who are you on Twitter, Brian?
Oh, that's what I forgot. The show's at salty_language.
Right.
I am at Stunami.
I am at Monotony.
Hayes_T_R _beef.
Yeah. Remember to send Tate your selfies from after you go to eFucked.
That's true.
No?
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Not dick pics, though.
That seems
I don't
fair.
want any of that.
Only scrotin' taint.
It's true.
No, I want to see your face after you watch a video.
Okay, so what you do is you
Take
bend
a picture.
You bend
mid-bit.
forward far enough to where there's a fruit bowl shot and your face in it. Send it to Tate.
Well, you won't be getting that from me. I'm totally unflexible.
Jesus Christ.
Guess that's a good thing.
Yeah, see?
Inflatable Jesus Christ at that.
Nice.
That's right.
If you'd like to suggest a song for the opening of the show, you can send that to the show at saltylanguage@gmail.com. Or do you still want to send them to you, Tate, or is that good enough?
Whatever's fine.
Okay.
If you want me to pick a song, though.
Well, I can
have to
forward
know.
them to you. Duh. Jeez. Come on, give me some credit. I know how to use an email thing once in a while.
We might
Are
need
you
a
sure?
beef song for next week.
We do kind of need a beef song.
Yeah,
There's got to be some mixtape thing we can use.
for sure.
You know, like some diss track from like Eminem or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about beef.
I know.
Yeah. Well, this shit's on now. They done called it.
What's up, son?
You don't call out.
Mm-mm.
You don't call out.
I don't even know what they said.
I don't either.
So. I'm gonna find out, though.
It wasn't terrible, but it's enough to start beef.
Mm-hmm.
You don't call down the Proton Princess.
That's right.
No, you don't.
No.
That's right. Especially after all we've done for them.
Exactly.
No, right? Fucking shit.
Yeah, Tate let Jared like her. I mean,
See?
and admit to, you know.
It's true.
Excuse me. I let him love me.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Be number one.
Well, to be
Haas
fair,
just wants to give you beef.
To be fair, Jared had nothing to do with the beef.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
It's not Jared.
Oh, it's going to be, though. He's part of the podcast.
It's new guy hot.
Listen, it's guilty by association, so.
Fighting out of the red corner, the Proton Princess from parts unknown.
Mm-hmm.
And in the blue corner, the new guy Haas. Standing at 6'3" or whatever.
I don't know. Man. Standing at twice Tate's height.
Yes.
Right.
From the desert of California. All right, that's enough of that.
It is.
I'm tired, guys.
Are you?
Yes.
It seems
Shocker.
Yeah, no shit.
Mm-hmm. All right. I think that's it.
All right.
Unless anyone else has got anything else.
Yeah, no more beef.
Nope.
I'm all beefed out.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any more beef jokes to thrust at you either.
Please don't thrust me. Don't thrust your beef at me.
You're right. Currently, all beef is directed at Tate.
Right.
kid.
Sorry. I can only handle one beef at a time.
Not on E-Fucked.
I am not on E-Fuck.
No, I'm not saying you are.
Not yet. Not yet.
I'm just an observer.
She's a creep outside the window.
The old creep.
That's fair. All right,
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
Well, then. All right. Well, we don't have any other business to attend to then, I think.
All right. So it's have a beer, you'll be fine time?
I think so.
Stay salty.
Go fuck yourselves. Especially you, Haas. Beef. No.
Beef.
Beef,
time
beef,
beef.
beef.
All right, then. Let that haunt you all night.
Yeah, exactly.
Or all day, whenever you listen to this. All right. We'll see you next week.
See you.